at any time. It's
Incognito hazard.
That's so funny. Okay. Cayman, have you played Jeopardy before?
I know of Jeopardy, yes.
This is your week to do it, buddy.
this motherfucker didn't answer the form of question. Kill him.
I was about to ask, are we doing question answers?
Of course. It's,
Okay.
Always.
It's a stream tradition. Pip was really good at it.
Yeah. This is a good week to start. Ken Jennings is coming.
I hope he used protection.
Nope.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Okay. After I promote this, I have to go end this round of community game night. I am hella multitasking today.
Yeah. Which is why we shouldn't bother you with questions while you're multitasking.
That's true. I am down to sit out of Jeopardy.
Hey, Paul, do you know Hellraiser by Black Sabbath?
Yes, I do.
Goes hard, right?
And it does, yeah. Good song.
It goes hard.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was a good question that you asked there.
Yeah.
Let's play the Spire card too.
That is a Slay the Spire card.
You play the Spire card, also goes hard.
It does. Okay, we'll advertise here.
There's a version where it also has the guy from Motorhead on it, and I really like that one.
I like the guy from Motorhead.
Yeah, we love that guy.
Yeah. Do you know the guy from Motorhead?
I don't remember his name.
I don't either. It's Hellraiser. Alright, I'm gonna choose not to post on Reddit because I feel lazy. Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go end the round real quick.
It was Lemmy Kilmister. His name was Lemmy Kilmister. That's what his name is.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's what his name is. Now, Cayman, remember his name was
Us too.
Was that a kick? Or did he leave on purpose?
No, you
No,
definitely
that's
just
just
left.
the bit. That's just the bit.
Okay.
It's good. Good.
But I don't know how I feel about this League of Legends abilities. It's,
I'm
this is a
in.
problem.
I'm
It
ready.
might be a problem, yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Jet.
Now, if it was Overwatch abilities, I'd be down.
I'm good.
All right, no, we can't do that one. We can't do that one. That's 1,500 points I won't get.
Surprisingly, there are very few League of Legends abilities that are also cards. I almost had to dip into retro for this category.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
Let me confirm that this pairing is good. Okay.
So Jet Jaguar is really cool, but I definitely kind of agree.
Are
with
you
your
you
assessment.
looking at my depressive episode
Yeah.
in David Cord?
Yeah,
It
think
was
he's, like,
it was
he's
honestly
less
crazy.
good than we hope, but I think he still has the sauce. You dig?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm
It
at.
was honestly crazy, dude. I put this list together and I was like, I see the dream. I see it's just like good, solid Christian mid-range universes. And I goldfish and I played like 2 turns and I was like, oh man,
So,
deck doesn't do anything. It just dies.
did you hear my? I think you did. You heard my thing with that deck, where it's like,
Yeah, I saw you
Yeah.
talking about it.
yeah, where it was like, it's very good at playing the mid-range game and winning 1 game. It really struggles to win 2 games. That's at least how I felt about it.
That makes sense.
Wow, look at all these people.
I'm gonna need to do some serious soul searching to figure out what I will be playing for Vegas.
Hey, Soul Jaguar. Hey,
Again, you should just
Mr.
play
Jaguar.
Splinter.
Hello, Dan. Good to see you. Hello,
I could
If
Mark.
you
that.
play Splinter,
Hello,
I'll
Peyton.
play Splinter with you.
Everyone from Undefeated at Locals is here. Everyone from
Every single
Undefeated
person?
at
Every single
Locals.
one. Siren's not here because Siren's not on Undefeated at Locals because they don't test. And if they did test, they would be
Wow.
here.
Imagine.
Yeah. That's
Left them for trading post.
That's
Estimates
the-
my head.
that's the tea of the day. Is Siren doesn't test. All right.
Well, let me tab back over to the buzzing thingy.
Well, if Jose is not here, I can certainly play Jeopardy.
Ba, 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 ba.
Unless we just want to do the 3. I am down for however we want to do it.
I mean, in normal Jeopardy, it is only 3 people. not to like attempt to exclude you, but
Paul will get
it
all
would
the
not be
unclaimed
abnormal
points.
if we stayed with just 3 people.
Paul will get all the unclaimed points. How about that?
I'm so
Oh man.
Yours-
Oh, Paul's gonna beat me again.
I feel about this.
Mark Paul.
Oh, I'm down.
No.
I'm down for that.
How do we buzz in?
So
With a
there
buzzer?
is she would have topped Chicago if she tested Pumat. I agree.
In the content discussion area, Batman, there is a link.
I see now.
Yeah.
Right.
Why are you rubber ducky?
Okay.
Okay. So there's context.
What?
Okay, so in my other server, a buddy of mine used to hit me up because I'm a coder for a bunch of coder questions. And in the world of software development, there's known as the rubber ducky theory, where you literally talk about your problem to a rubber duck. And for the longest time, he would
I've
just
actually heard about this.
yes,
I've also heard of this.
he called me, and he'll just sit there and walk through his problem, and I would just sit there and listen, and he'll figure it out. So therefore, I am known as Rubber Ducky. I've never changed that name.
That's big.
Incredible.
It's very good. I'm a big fan.
All right. Can we have everyone try buzzing in real quick?
Damn it.
Perfect. I'm once again going to lock buzzers until I have finished reading out the question. And then I believe I'm just waiting for the go-ahead from Paul.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make the screen capture suck a little bit less.
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
And I will have that figured out in like 30 seconds, I think. Okay, if I do this. Yeah, and then, oh my god, and then if we make it full screen, and then I tab back. Yeah! Okay. This is way better than showing people Streamlabs. Okay. Jack, can you see this okay?
We still see your face.
If you're looking at the stream, there's a delay.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, let me pull up my phone.
Hey,
Okay, that looks good.
All right.
Yeah, that was good.
You're still covering the cool category, but yeah.
Oh, here, let me. Here.
I don't know about that,
All
Peppa.
right, guys. I'm gonna make myself disappear. Oh. Oh, I'm going.
Oh.
Oh.
Dark Paul using his dark magic.
That's true. I do have dark magic.
Dog Paul just down a dark alley, just yelling at us.
Why did my cursor disappear? What is happening?
I ate it.
Mysteriously cursor-shaped throat jag.
Did it eat? Was it yummy?
I don't know. It tasted like pixels.
Let's see. Well, okay then. Okay, I'm gonna.
I don't know why you would eat hit Adam Sandler movie.
I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna double check, make sure this is good. Awesome. Are you going to Vegas, Paul? Dan, I am not. I have some personal financial stuff that I think is gonna prevent me from going. However, I will be at the other two regionals.
No.
And I might, yeah, but I am going to Riftbound Atlanta this weekend, and I'm excited for that. I'm not playing in the main event, but I am going, and it's going to be fun.
Oh, wait. Are you, Paul? That sounds so sick.
Yeah, so me and, I have a bunch of local friends who all play Riftbound, and where you got, like, a big mansion that we all rented an Airbnb in, and so I'm driving up with them Thursday, and then we're just hanging out all weekend. I'm going to say hey to Brody and whoever else is there, and
that sounds so sick.
Friday I'm doing a draft, and then I'm doing they have like a local Nexus night with every single person there. That's gonna be really funny. And then Saturday they have like a fake regional.
Oh, that's sick.
For like people that aren't in the main event that I'm gonna play in, and you get like 50 prize wall tickets if you do well. And that means
and how much is the medal card?
30, I want to say. So
okay,
we're gonna do good at that. And then yeah, if
What are you playing?
Probably just Draven. There's Draven's still really good.
that makes sense.
Those are the two color combinations.
I don't know anything about this game anymore.
Oh, fair enough. That's probably the color combination I have the most reps in, because I played a lot of Annie. And it's
I was about to say that's Annie.
Yeah, so it's gonna be cool. I was gonna do Kaisa, but I haven't. I can play it, but I don't like it that much. And I'm like, I like drawing cards. I like what these colors do, and they're broken still, so let's do it.
Hell yeah.
I won't be at Dallas. We'll see about Atlanta. And then Mike's going to be at Dallas and Atlanta. All right, I'm excited to see you guys there. Well, with that, we're going to get started with some Jeopardy, and I'm going to give it away to Pippa.
Hello, welcome back. So before we get into our Chicago review, I just wanted to have a nice little fun Jeopardy night since it's been a few weeks. And so today we have playing all of the Coping with Cardboard members that were actually at Chicago.
Woo!
We have Jet.
Hi.
Austin.
Hello.
And Cayman.
Ahoy there.
First time on stream, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time playing Jeopardy for sure. So we have a new contender, everybody.
New challenger approaches.
Mhm.
And we have some pretty cool categories here today. These are, I really like some of these. First off, we have League of Legends abilities. These are cards that share a name with an ability a League of Legends character has.
That's so funny.
If you play League, this will be a very funny category. If you do not, good luck.
Oh no.
Thanks,
Let's
Peppa.
go. Let's go.
Just for you, 1,500 points for Jet.
Oh no.
We have the Armin category. All of the cards in this category have Armin in the name. We have characters that ready themselves, pretty self-explanatory. We have Yusuke enhanced targets. These are all cards with spirit in the name. And then Hey Maker are 5 diffs that commit multiple rival foundations.
Oh man.
That's a good fun.
Yeah. With that, since it's Cayman's first time, where would you like to start off on the board?
Let's go characters that ready themselves for 200.
Characters that ready themselves for 200. This comical character adds an ample amount of chaos to the game. With random discard for either player, I just wish Petty Squabbles was still in the format. Austin.
What is the Joker?
That is correct. The Joker.
Hell yeah.
I truly could not have told you what the check 6 enhance actually does when you resolve it, because nobody resolves it.
Dude, that was a shot in the dark.
Joker came to mind, but I wasn't confident enough, and I can't give Dark Paul points.
My thought, you can. I deserve them. I was gonna guess Suzuki if it got back to me.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But Suzuki does not make you randomly discard, and that was the issue.
Nor does he
Yeah.
make your opponent randomly discard.
No, but he does ready himself.
Yeah, maybe we'll see him later in this category. Who knows?
Maybe we'll see Strange in it.
Mike would like
maybe
to say.
we will see strange energies.
Mike would like to say he was yelling at the screen because that's his boy. That is indeed Mike's boy.
I got you, Mike.
With that, Austin, where would you like to go?
Oh, boy. Let's do Yusuke Enhance for 200.
Yusuke enhanced targets for 200. This common foundation from Godzilla Reign of Kaijus has a flexible speed modification ability, though it is only active if your character is committed. Jet.
What is Wrathful Spirit?
That is correct. Wrathful.
Oh, yeah.
I
that's what
just
it
want to
does.
say, this is not realistically a Yusuke enhanced target, as he does not share any symbols with Yusuke 2.
I did.
You know
I would just like to say I knew this one too.
Thank you, Paul.
Can we get negative 200 points to Dark Ball?
No,
I agree. Can we? I second that.
I would just like to say I knew that one. Oh, come on.
Yeah, let's go,
Come
Peppa.
on.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Come on.
Of course. With
Alrighty.
that, Jet, where would you like to go?
I know it's gonna be some absolutely heinous shit where the word Armin is the middle of a word. Can we do Armin category for 500?
Oh god.
Oh,
Armin
fuck.
category for 500. This uncommon attack from Critical Role is one of the few remaining pieces of asset hate in the format post-rotation, and is fairly well statted on top of it. It is just difficult to convince people to tech this one in. Jet.
What is Upward Disarming Swing?
That
How
is
do you
correct.
know the name of
What
that
the
card?
fuck?
How do you
Okay,
know the
several
name of
reasons.
that card?
Wrong.
Okay,
Several
it
reasons.
was Jet built my
One-
deck for Chicago, and this was in the sideboard.
It also got a Critical Role promo.
So you
Yeah.
you.
But I knew it. When I saw Upward Disarming Swing in Pippa's deck, I'm like, yeah, this one kills assets.
I feel like you put this one in just for Jet.
You know, there might be
It
some
is
collusion
really
this
funny.
week.
The called shot is quite comical.
It is very funny. I like that.
That is
How many
fucking
cards do you
wild.
have Armin in the name like Armin's name? You know, it's like it's why. I'll stop talking to not give.
There's
away.
actually a solid number of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to be.
There's some curious ones. Ooh.
Oh, I guess
I
Jet
that
gets
was the
500
one that
points.
came to mind.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Can I do characters that ready themselves for 500?
Characters that ready themselves for 500. This utility-focused five-hander is the first since Street Fighter, the set, with the symbol combination, and their only issue is figuring out how to kill people. At least you should have plenty of time. Having an on-face cancel certainly helps. Jet,
What is Dolores?
Yeah, it is.
that is correct.
Oh
Dolores.
man, I was.
I would just like
I
to
was not
say.
thinking that.
I would just like to say. I also knew this one.
That's so cool. Can we get minus 500 points? Thank you.
Every time Paul knows it, minus 500.
Minus points.
No. Can we do minus points equal? We'll do minus points for however much the point value is. We can see
Yeah.
how much
Yeah.
I could have gotten if I chose to
Yeah,
win.
true. Sure.
Can we do
yeah.
Yusuke enhanced targets for 500, please?
Sure, we'll just clean out this category. This foundation from Yu Yu Hakusho packs one of the best cancel abilities in the game, along with some bonus utility on defense. I just hope your stage has the right block zones. Jet.
What is Spirit Detective?
Nope.
That is incorrect. Good job, Paul.
Thank you. I know this one. Jet's actually gonna be pissed that they got it wrong.
Austin.
What is double spirit gun?
Nope.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Good job, Paul.
Thank you. Can I say what it is?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Sure. Paul,
This
would you like
is-
to answer this one?
This is the Jacob Johnson classic, High Spirit Awareness.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
That is
son of a
correct. High
bitch!
spirit awareness. Good job, Paul.
Okay, but
you.
nobody
This-
plays Kuwabara 2, and like...
Exactly.
come
Hold on,
man.
I'll have you
That
know.
is such a
Hold
left
on.
field poll.
Guys,
Okay,
hold
wait,
on.
hold on. Paul knew it. Minus 400, minus 500.
Can I speak? Can I speak now? Can I speak, please? I knew this card because when Yu Yu Hakusho dropped, the character I was testing the most was Kuwabara, and Kuwabara played long, grindy Deadlock games, and this was one of the best cards in that deck because you would go to Deadlock. I actually bullied Cayman with this card. We would go to Deadlock, and he would go Vile Seasoning Enhance, and I went cancel. And then he went Vile Seasoning Enhance, and I went cancel, and he went, that's repeatable? And I said, yeah, dude. And it was a good time.
I also saw this card at Chicago.
I put this card in.
Where?
Jacob Johnson, probably.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
run it
Yeah.
to pick up the.
You pick up
action.
Protector of Life with it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I am quite embarrassed that I did not get that one.
You don't gotta be. It's okay.
With that, Jet, you are still in control of the board. Where would you like to go?
Not in control of my sanity. Can we do Haymaker for 500?
Sure.
I like that we're all reading.
Non-traditional weapon Haymaker doesn't have the stun keyword, but it can still commit two of the
Oh my
rival's foundations or draw a
Oh.
card. Too bad you don't exactly have control over which effect you get. Jet.
Oh, it's a solo leveling card. What is Clash of the Blood Red or something like that?
Yeah. I think that's it.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Clash with
Clash
the Blood
with
Red.
the Blood Red. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it.
Damn
to you.
it!
You got it.
No, Jet totally got that. Yeah.
That was a good pull, Jet.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy pull, actually. That card is...
Well,
in-
I remember I was trying to back when there were people around me that were like when I was getting into the game and other people were trying to get into the game. We tried to teach somebody with 2 solo leveling challenger decks, except I only had 2 World's Weakest Hunters, so we replaced 2 in the other one with Tasty Riffs.
Oh my god.
Why are you trolling this man?
Look, man, this was what we had. But I remember that card that it took like 2 minutes to resolve the blitz on that card.
It did. Can I just say my favorite guess in chat for that one was from Siren, who said haunting of Hitoshi Shinzo,
Shinzo.
That's a
in
good
all
one.
caps, in all caps, and then went, dang, I'm bad, and that's so funny.
Not a weapon card.
Not
but
a weapon.
That is good. That is good.
But great poll. I love that. You know, that was voted by the community the best ultra rare in Jetburn. So I mean,
All
my
right.
God.
With that, Jet, where do you want to go?
Can I do Armin category for 400?
Sure. This curious foundation was part of a
Alrighty,
cycle in AOT1 where they had a symbol locked ability for a symbol other than what it is attuned to. Drawing a card on defense on a 1-diff every turn, now that's what I call value. Jet.
What is the curiosity of Armin Arlert?
How'd you know?
That is correct. Good job.
Did you,
Alright.
The
The
Pippa,
only
fuck?
card I can think of that has Armin's name in it. So
Pippa, hold on, go back to that card. Go back to that card.
Yeah?
Guys, Did you know that when this card was printed, the static was live in the discard pile?
Yep.
Was it really?
Yeah, because they didn't
That
say
is how that works.
they
Yeah.
didn't say
In the
while it's in your
stage.
stage. They had to errata this card to say while it's in your stage, and that's
That's wild.
that's one of my favorite pieces of trivia.
I think that's lame. I should be able to play Kotal Khan and Superfly Stomp 4 of these into my graveyard for 4 speed and all my moves.
You know what? You're so right.
The first evil life order character I could think of.
You're so right.
Yeah, they should let me run Pyramid Man and Shigaraki 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you don't need to be evil life order. You could just be order, and not get the enhanced.
Yeah.
No, you
Can
have
I do
life to
characters that ready themselves for 400?
Sure. This character focuses solely on card advantage, allowing you to churn through your deck rapidly while also procuring resources from the bin on defensive turns. Just remember to half block. Jet.
Who is Suzuki? The beautiful Suzuki.
Yes.
The
yes.
beautiful
bitch.
Suzuki.
Please say his full title.
You gotta say the whole
Yes,
thing.
yes, yes, yes. I'm glad.
Alright.
I'm glad that you included that one. I love Suzuki.
Suzuki's cool. I love that guy.
Great
that guy's
character.
sick. Is it just this one?
Yes.
Okay. This aggressive foundation is great fuel for decks with checks or commit costs and can ready itself over and over and over,
Oh.
then flip.
Reset the buzzers.
Oh.
Okay.
As long as you keep up the pressure on the rival. Jet.
What is Levi's relentless spirit?
Damn right.
That is correct. Levi's
Also,
relentless spirit.
I would like to say, not on a Yusuke 2 symbol.
That's
Yep.
true.
I don't know what fucked up cube we're playing. Yusuke 2 cube?
Hold on, Siren. Siren said Levi's relentless onslaught. Siren, that doesn't have.
I want to know what fucked up Yusuke Luna is playing.
Hold on, Luna. That doesn't have spirit in the name. What do you mean?
With that, Jet, where do you want to go?
Can I do Haymaker for 400?
Sure. This attack isn't exactly a haymaker, but it is certainly shaped like one. While its baseline is far below what you would expect, the ceiling is the highest out of almost any card in Standard. You just gotta keep pumping it.
I think I know this one.
And these are cards that can make your opponent commit to?
Yes. Austin.
The real card, Shihu Hoseki, I think that's how you pronounce it.
You know what? I'll give it to you.
Yeah, you should give it
It's
to him.
Shin Hasogeki.
Shit, that's it. I can't speak.
I did know this one.
Uh,
All right, give me minus 400.
With
I've
that,
died to that card enough times. Thanks, River.
Also,
Thanks, River.
once
Yeah.
again, Siren said in all caps, "God, I'm terrible at this."
with that,
That brings me so much joy.
Austin, where would you like to go?
Let's put everybody in misery. Let's do League of Legends ability for 300.
I wanted
League
to
of
save those
Legends
for
ability
last.
300. This League ability is one of the few that relies on the direction the enemies are facing, while the UVS
Oh my god.
Common is an attack that makes the rival discard a card, though it isn't very reliable since the rival can opt out of the effect at the cost
What's
of
the name of
flipping
that
some foundations.
I don't know fucking Trindamere W, dude. What's the name of that stupid fucking Critical Role card?
Cayman.
Is this haunting of Satoshi?
That is my
This is not
favorite.
haunting the
That,
Hitoshi
that is
Shinzo.
what Trindamere's W is, yes.
Oh,
Wait.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark.
Jet.
What is Battle Roar? This is wrong.
That is incorrect. Good job, Paul.
What is the name of that
Yay.
stupid fucking Critical Role card? I can only think of Throat Slitter.
That's
You're
what's
very
better.
close. Any other guesses?
It's the 5 mid 4. It sucks.
3, 2,
I get nothing.
1. I was looking for backstab.
Backstab!
Shaco's passive.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, okay. Shaco.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's fair.
I would just
You
like
know
to
what?
say.
That's fair.
I would
My
just like to say.
apologies.
I would just like to say. I did not know that one.
Good job.
All right, can we get
Thank
minus
you.
300 points for Paul?
No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works.
I'm in agreement with Jet.
Oh my gosh. Hello, Linoco. Welcome to Jeopardy.
With that, Austin, you are still in control of the board. Where would you like to
Yeah. Let's do Haymaker for 200.
go? Haymaker for 200. This synonym for Haymaker debuted in TMNT
Fuck.
and was one of the few ally attacks in the set, and packs a potent defensive response. Any TMNTers in chat?
Where's Tim Keefe when we need him?
Uh,
Actually.
what?
True.
If you only text
Going
us,
once. Going twice.
It's a turtle card.
Anything, Paul?
Synonym for Haymaker, debuted in TMNT, ally attacks in the set. The only ally attacks in the set I can remember are the April cards, and I know I'm pretty convinced it's not.
All
any
like
those.
2 of them that are actually
Yeah.
allies.
Yeah, literally. It's like Wallop or something.
All right, I'm gonna call
Oh!
it there. I was looking for Mollywop.
Really cool. Yeah.
Ah.
As soon
but we
as
said
Paul
these
said
didn't have
Wallop, I
stun.
son of a.
Oh, that's what Mike said too. I'm validated.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I'm like, oh, I knew it was a the Superfly card.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah, where
I
it
thought we
punches
said
the
these
heck
didn't
out
have
of someone.
stun.
No, they do.
They,
Haymakers are just they're 5 diffs that commit multiple rival cards.
yes.
Okay. Well, I did know this card, and that makes me feel dumb.
You're not dumb. You
Good,
misunderstood
you
the
should
category.
feel dumb.
Yeah. Feel stupid with your 2,100 points.
With that, Austin, board is still in your control. Where would you like to
I'm gonna give this pick to Cayman. He hasn't picked in a hot minute. So where are you going, buddy?
Characters are ready for 100, I guess.
go? All right, characters that ready for 100. This
Well, lock the buzzers.
double-sided character can technically ready whatever he wants, but the best option is often just himself. Anyway, this attack has 15 speed. Catch.
This is my
Austin.
beloved. My beloved.
Falco? Who is Falco?
My
Who is
beloved.
Falco?
Oh, I should play this
Oh,
character
oh,
again. I
Falco.
love Falco.
Falco's cool.
He's so good.
Child
man.
soldiers, let's go.
I love Falco. On release, that was my favorite character from.
That character was cool.
3. I still think he's cool.
Yeah. He can ready massive mutant machine.
I played against it during my Rodan arc, and I was gripping barrier shields like my life fucking depended on it.
Oh my gosh.
Hold
Hold on. I would just like to acknowledge. Luna once again went Cart Titan in all caps. And I've never been impressed by how wrong somebody has been.
Luna, we love you.
She's so confidently wrong.
With that, Austin, where are we going?
Let's do the Armin category for 200.
The Armin category for 200. This character doesn't modify stats at all, given his pacifist nature, though he packs some of the best utility in the game. Just remember to keep an attack in your card pool. Jet.
Who's the AOT1 Armin? I don't know the subtitle for it.
Well, what is the character's name?
Armin Arlert? Is it just Armin Arlert? Okay,
It's
okay,
just
okay.
Armin
No,
Armin.
okay.
It's just
All
Armin
the other
Arlert,
ones have
yeah.
titles. It's just
Yeah.
Gotcha. I thought so, but I figured they would all have subtitles. So I see now.
That's Armin Arlert. Armin Arlert.
Yeah, Armin Arlert.
Siren, you got
Don't
one
call me-
right. You got one
Armin,
right.
don't call me Armin Arlert.
All right.
Adrian.
All right.
So Jose, the Armin category is cards that have Armin in the name of the card.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Can I do the Armin category for 300?
The Armin category for 300. This foundation is one of the most powerful pieces of draw hate in the format, shutting off even character abilities. Who knew looks could kill? Jet.
What is Disarming Glance? Another card I pulled for Pippa. I found my other two, by the
Disarming
way.
Glance.
I found my other two.
This was a
Oh,
good.
nice.
This was a good pull. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it funny how I had Jet pull 2 cards?
In the
for me
Armin
that are in
category?
the Armin category? Maybe I should have played Armin this weekend.
Maybe.
With that, Jet, where do you want to go?
Can I do characters that ready themselves for 3?
Sure. Closing out the category, this Challenger deck character is one of the few in Standard that can clog the rival's card pool. Repeatedly, too. It just costs a momentum. How hard could that be?
Ding.
Jet.
Who's Jun Kazama?
That is correct. Jun
Light
Kazama.
of Hope, that's what it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I forgot about that card.
Judge. Jet didn't say Light of Hope.
I was gonna say Light of Fate, but no, it's Jin Kazama Lightning of Fate. Jun Kazama Light of Hope. That's my B.
Nah, that's fine. Guys, Lenoco got it right.
Woo!
All right. We
right.
can always rely on him to know the water card pool clog characters.
True. With that, Jet, where do you want to go?
Can I do Yusuke enhanced targets for 300?
Sure. This unique asset packs a powerful hand disruption ability, locking a card in the rival's hand for the turn. Just be careful if they have a way to filter. Jet.
What is Psychic Spirit Glass? Another card that doesn't share a symbol with Yusuke 2.
And you
Jet, you were so fast.
Guys.
Too quick for me.
Guys, do you want to know the funniest part about this card? This is a reprint.
This is a reprint.
Yeah.
From Yusuke
This
1.
is a reprint.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Also, you got actually in chat, Pippa.
Yeah.
They are all saying that's not a challenger deck, it's a clash deck.
It is a clash
Oh
deck.
my
And
gosh.
they're all very upset at you.
My
There's-
bad.
The entire
I'm
chat
so
is
sorry.
causing an uprising.
Dan is very upset because he said I didn't say June purposely because he said challenger.
Wow.
So you
That's kind of wild. Yeah.
you messed up his fantasy points.
Okay, great. Incredible. Good job.
We're gonna go
If
back
you
on
feel
more.
better, Dan, I've had that happen to me this time as well. It's just that I misunderstood the category.
That's true.
Can I do Haymaker for 300?
Sure. This Haymaker has stats far below the average for a 5 diff. It makes up for it by having 4 whole abilities that boost its own stats.
Oh.
Jet.
What is Patchwork Baby?
Yeah.
That is correct. Patchwork Baby, my beloved.
I was still on the it doesn't have stun train.
All right. With that, Jet, where do you want to go?
Can I do? I want to do Yusuke enhanced targets for 1 because if this one also doesn't have Yusuke symbols, there's gonna be problems.
This 5 diff attack packs a repeatable damage pump from the card
Thank
pool,
God.
while also not counting towards progressive if it is the first attack of the turn. Just be sure to watch the keywords. Jet.
What is Spirit Unicorns? At least it has
That
one.
is correct.
It does have the life symbol.
Just putting it out there, Yusuke one still couldn't play Spirit Glass.
That's true.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah, I know that.
I wanted to make it clear that this was a reprint that still. I didn't say it couldn't be used, but it is.
You're just trying to rage bait engagement. I get it.
Yeah. I'm trying to rage bait engagement. Yes.
All right. We have League of Legends abilities,
saving
except
those
for
for last.
300. We have the Armin category for 1 and Haymaker for 1. Where would you like to go?
Maker for 1.
Sure. What's poppin', gamer? This AOT Ultra Rare is the backbone of Fire Symbol offense. Packing the classic Haymaker stat line and block modifier, it comes with a nifty piece of evasive text to make blocking extra tricky for the rival.
Oh, I know this one.
Austin.
Attack Titan Haymaker? What is Attack Titan Haymaker?
Yeah.
That is correct. Attack Titan's Haymaker.
This is the
See,
one.
it even has the name.
This is the one that when it got revealed, we all went, "Oh, guys, this is a reprint."
Yeah.
It's literally a reprint.
Is it still like $60?
It's 30.
I
It's
think
still a lot.
It's
30.
It's gone down quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
It's
remember
so
when
money.
that set came out, they were actually like $60.
Yeah, it was probably the most valuable ultra rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, about.
Also,
That set had teaming in it, and we were pogging about Attack Titan's Haymaker.
Well, yeah, the card built itself, dude. It's the value. The value.
for what it's worth, we
I do
didn't
like the value.
we didn't have the character yet that broke teaming. Or, I mean, I guess we
Have
had
we,
Devil
I,
Demon.
I feel like we
No.
I feel like we should have read teaming and been like, that card is just broken.
I did.
Yeah.
But I also was like, I think at that time I wasn't really playing fire characters, but I don't know if anyone was that much other than Porco. Or, not Porco, sorry, Bert. And I think Bert was like such hotness at that time that everyone was like, okay, we don't care about this card.
Look, man. That set has Beast Titan attacks and Haymaker, and
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
Beast Titan
all
attacks
right?
too.
Actually,
that
that
set has.
Is that card still $60?
Yeah, that
Uh,
set put Signal Shot at ultra rare. All right, they put Hardened Jab at ultra rare in that set.
they did.
3 mid 4 hardened jab. At
What?
With a
Worth-
2 mid block.
Worse Hardened Jab.
Oh,
With that, Austin, where do you want to go?
Let's finish out the arming category for 100, please.
Sure, and we'll save the best category for last.
I don't know about that. Okay.
Only has one effect, but boy howdy is it a doozy. With 6 lines of text, it is a tad difficult to parse, but in short, check the top and modify the stats. Jet.
what is it? Dorian Storm Charming Minstrel?
That is correct.
Sure is.
It is
What
Dorian
the
Storm.
fuck?
Charming
It sure is.
Minstrel.
Jed would know to check the top.
What the fuck, Jet? You just had that right off a rip.
Yeah,
Can I just
no,
say,
it's
guys?
obvious.
Can I just
I
say?
typed this in chat.
Yeah, Jose already typed this one in chat.
Yeah, this one was obvious.
I feel like the like point values for these ones are a little all over the place. I would have put Curiosity of Armin Arlert and Armin Arlert way below Dorian Storm Charming Minstrel.
Armin Minstrel? Yeah.
It was supposed to get you.
for when we
You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking right, dude.
For what for when we go to league abilities, Jose can answer for me.
Okay, deal.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Paul, okay, well, hold on. Paul's literally not even playing.
No,
We
no,
have
no,
Dark
no.
Paul.
I have 500. I'm in second.
No, that's Dark Paul.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
With that,
Um,
Jet, where do you want to go?
I think this one I'm gonna do top down because I've been got by it once. Can we do league abilities for 100?
Sure. In League, this ability serves as the centerpiece of this character's gameplay, enabling synergies with her other thorny abilities. In UVS, however,
fuck?
it enables some powerful strings at a hefty cost, but hey, at least it packs a deadlock effect to enable itself.
What is Zyra W?
What is the name?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know what card in UVS is called Zyra W.
Evil Jet.
Whoa!
Growth.
That is correct. It is Rampant Growth.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Is that what Zyra W is called?
Yeah, it's called Rampant Growth.
That was me. I did that. Yeah.
Evil Jet, where would you like to go?
I'm thinking League for 200.
League for 200? That sounds good. This League ability steals stats, which would be pretty sweet in UVS, though I kinda like our version more. Being a great target interaction card, this action also packs the potent Breaker 2 ability, stifling the rival's offense. Evil Jet.
What is Trundle's Chump?
That is
Oh,
correct.
Chomp.
Chomp.
Okay.
Oh,
I got stuck
okay.
on Mordekaiser ulti, and I was like, Death Realm is not a card.
I would
You're
just like
too
to
old.
say,
You are too old, Jet.
I would
You're
just
too
like to
old.
say, I don't play League. I knew this one.
I knew it because of the Chomp part. I love Chomp.
Yeah,
Chomp is sick.
I just knew it because I was like, oh, that's Chomp. I like Chomp.
Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on, pause. What the fuck is Mordekaiser's original ult called?
I don't know.
Jordan, you can't
For
say...
reference, I only started playing League after the Mundo rework because I saw Viego in Legends of Runeterra and was like, that guy's hot as fuck.
Oh, I think it was actually just called, like, Children of the Grave.
No, that
Yeah, it was
sounds
just
right. Because all of
Yeah.
his abilities are references to metal bands.
Yeah, it was Children of the Grave, and the recast version was called The Prisoner, which is an Iron Maiden song. That's what it is. Anyway, 400, please.
For 400, sounds good.
Oh, Christ.
This League ability does a big chunk of damage while also gaining you health, which would incidentally cause the UVS card to get a damage bonus. Too
Oh.
bad it doesn't proc the combo ability, but that is alright, you can still eat. Jet.
What is Devour, Cho'Gath ulti?
Oh
no, that card doesn't have combo.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you're
Feast.
wrong.
Yeah, I was
I am wrong.
I was gonna say,
it
hold
was
on.
Cho'Gath. It was Cho'Gath ulti.
I was gonna
It
say,
was-
I
hold
got
on.
the name wrong.
I was like, that's not what that card's called. It's called Feast. You silly
Evil Jet.
beast.
What is Feast?
That is correct. Good job.
Hey, gang, I don't know how far the stream is delayed,
This
but
was
Mordekaiser's
like,
old
Jeff's
ulti was
the
called
only
Children of the
person who will get
Grave.
this, and I have gotten
Yeah,
all of them
Oh,
wrong.
thank you.
No, one of the Jets has to pick this for 500.
You
All
can't
right.
just say Cho'Gath R.
Cho'Gath
That's
who-
R.
To be fair, I was literally thinking of the wrong card.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
In League, this is one of the most potent initiation tools in the game, while in UVS, the Spam Foundation is a simple offensive speed reset. Just be careful, it's only your attack. Jet.
I got this one. Malphite ulti, Unstoppable Force.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Unstoppable
I
Force.
got one of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Very good, very good.
Of course, Jet only gets the 500 one, the only one Jet cares about.
Yeah, it's all that matters.
True.
This is all they have.
That's true. That's my catchphrase.
Oh my gosh, that was a fun board, Pippa.
I can't believe
Yeah,
Godzilla's rock
thank
solid.
you.
Rock solid. Yeah,
Rock
heck
solid,
yeah.
rock
Thanks, Pippa. Thanks, Cayman and Austin for watching, and thanks, Jet, for playing.
Happy to be here, man. I love watching.
Oh man. Zach says.
Look, man.
Zach says he needs to host the next one, to ensure that it's difficult enough.
I just sat here and
I'm
for the last
honestly-
15 minutes watching Jet and Evil Jet answer League of Legends. I think this is hard enough that stay away. I'm joking. I love you.
I think honestly, if you just described the cards, I would have done way better at that one. But because
Yeah.
I could not tell you the amount of League of Legends abilities I know by name.
Oh my god.
I know Viego ulti is Heartbreaker because he says it real weird in the Soul Fighter skin. I could get maybe like 10 other ones.
I know Summon Tibbers, but that's not a UVS card.
True.
It's not even a
Pathmaker is
Riftbound card.
Cassante W.
It's
Fearless Footwork, that's Cassante E. And Topo
Yeah, yeah,
Strikes.
It's just Tibbers in Riftbound. They didn't even call it Summon Tibbers.
T-Bows.
All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for playing. This was a great warm-up, and now I believe we should segue into how is Chicago for everyone? Did everyone have a good time?
I had a good time, aside from the fact that my standard deck was really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't.
You can
I've
check that.
yet
You
to
can check
watch
that
it.
whole thing out on my YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
It was
Let me open YouTube so I can check out the chat.
It definitely was interesting. I've never actually felt like the world was against me when I had to play 3 tots in a row
Wow.
and just watch my life points just go from 34 to 0 and I just couldn't do anything. Yeah, that That hurt a little bit. It hurt quite a bit.
I can't imagine the true mental calamity that Annie 2 player was feeling when they
Oh,
go
Mike
round
was
one
awesome.
high, round 2 Hedora, 6 Titan of Terrors.
Huh? Oh,
And
Mike's
they
awesome.
were
He's my
probably
local.
feeling pretty good by the fourth one because I keep winning these.
Well, so okay,
He
so
lost the first 2.
yeah,
Oh, true.
yeah. So Mike is my local. And I was talking to him about it. He's like, the best part, I win it, or I have a better chance of winning if I win the dice roll. So that's all he had to worry about was winning dice roll because his Annie was quicker than Tot could be aggressive, and he played it without a sideboard, which was hilarious.
And that's something that I think a lot of
That is
people
a
have
choice.
brought up with Tot is that he is really weak to early aggro. So like,
Very.
you could just bring a fast aggro deck, but the issue is there weren't a lot of fast aggro decks that could keep up with him, and that was
Yeah.
that was a big issue, I think.
Yeah,
It's almost like PBS Games has been trying to reduce turn 2 kills.
That's true.
Yeah.
Guys, they made Bert worse. We should have all played Bert.
Honestly, I should have played Bert.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't have played Bert. Double Gen was so much fun.
That guy can deal 28 on turn 2.
Well, I hate to be that guy, but I have to drop. I have other plans for the night. So thank you guys for letting me be on Jeopardy.
Real quick,
yeah, of course.
before you
Thank you
go,
for playing.
before you go, Austin, do you have any final words about Chicago or anything you feel needs to be said?
Yeah, I know there's been a lot of talk in the Discords and the Facebook about the upcoming ban and errata list that needs to be updated. I just want to say this as a fellow Kaiju player, a lot of people are butthurt because they lost to a tot. Well, play Rhinos 3 or play something that can aggro and duel. We said that earlier. That's the way to go. Or just play the deck you want to play and stop whining about bans and errata. But hey, that's just me. Bye guys.
Bye.
Later.
It's a very based take.
Oh,
But
I was about to
also,
mute and say that
UBS
was
Games,
so
that is
based.
not my take. Please errata that deck into the fucking ground.
Yeah,
And
I
Titan
also
of
don't
Terror,
agree.
and every card that was in every Titan of Terror list. I'll lose
No.
low guard, I don't care. I'll sacrifice low guard to get rid of this stupid fucking deck.
Unfortunately,
You don't mean it.
I will also have to dip.
okay.
Thank you very much for playing, everyone. And it was great seeing everyone at Chicago. It was truly a blast.
Pippa, do you have any final takes on Chicago or anything you want to be said about it before you go?
I think like the meta part has kind of been hammered home. There's one deck that is just kind of egregious right now. I think like they will handle it. I'm sure of it. So we'll see what happens at the B&E. I think they have plenty of levers to tune that character. So we'll see. But the event itself was great. The prize wall was sick. The promos were awesome. Hanging out was great. It's just is a wonderful time. I'm very happy that I managed to be able to go.
Well, heck yeah! Thanks for your words and thanks for saying that.
Yeah, of course.
Jordan.
Yeah. Well, we will see you soon, Pippa. Thank you again.
Yep. Later.
Waiting.
Good night.
Good night. So I'd like to be clear. Jed is not the only one here who was at the event. Cayman, who was also there, was at the event. So we will hear from both of them about it.
I was there too.
No, you weren't.
Thank you, Jordan. Very cool.
I'm gonna try not to yap as much in this one, just because most of mine was from an outside perspective, and I would more want to hear from you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys the floor. Real quick, Cayman, do you have any thoughts about your trip and any thoughts about Chicago?
I mean, in a sense of like the greater community, not much. I went to have a fun time with friends mostly. It was the first time I got to see some friends that live in Chicago in a long time. So that ended up being a majority of my trip.
Mm.
And we hung out and played a bunch of board games most of the time.
Heck yeah. What board games?
A lot. We did like half of our time was DC Deck Builder.
Yeah.
I have like the entire collection. I got to show them the new stuff I've gotten recently.
Yeah, the Arkham Asylum stuff.
Yes, that stuff's so much fun.
It's very good.
We played a cool little card game called Way of the Three Kingdoms.
Very good.
We did what else we do? We did a little bit of Marvel Champions. And then they had a new board game that was I haven't played before. That was really cool. I don't remember the name of it, but it was where we played monsters in a dungeon, and we killed a bunch, and we killed all the adventurers that were supposed to try to stop them. I played a little slime guy whose main defense was when he was attacked, he had to split into two slimes, which was a lot of fun.
Cool. I love that. Heck yeah, man. Well, awesome. I'm glad you had a good time. How did both of you do in the Luffy Bento Manic? Great game.
Oh yeah, we also played that one too.
So pivoting to the event itself, what decks did you guys play, and how did you feel like you did overall? I know Jet has a video where they talked about it.
I'm more than willing to rehash it here because I have strong feelings.
Yeah, please rehash it for those that did not watch the video.
I played Titan of Terror. If you had spoken to me at any point before round 4, I would be like, my deck is broken. And round 4 afterwards, I would be like, wow, I built my deck in the most inanely stupid way possible. I played against Travis in the mirror. And I had spoken previously about how like the main way to beat Titan of Terror is to aggro him out. And for whatever reason in my head, I was like, well, obviously the best way to beat the mirror is to play these defensive cards. So my deck was full of like good ones and minus speed cards so that I could block more. And then I sat down against Travis and he just went like, here's a bunch of moves. And I felt like an idiot. Yeah, on my YouTube channel, you can see me talk about it more at length, where I kind of go into more specific details about I like look at the lists that did well and stuff. But the TLDR is that my goal was to make a Titan of Terror list that was better into the mirror because you're already good against everything else. And what I ended up doing was making a Titan of Terror list that was even better into everything else and way worse into the mirror.
Sure. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because after round 4 is when you started playing more Titan of Terrors?
I played round 4, I played Travis. My 4 losses were Travis in round 4. I played Air Rodan in round 6. And that was one of those go underneath Titan of Terror aggro decks.
Sure.
And I think I actually could have won that match. Game 3, I lived on like 10 HP, and if I had drawn more than 2 attacks, I probably could have gotten there. But my only line was like Airship, form in Queen of the Monsters, and then I had a Battle Aura, and I could get through like 4 to 5 high moves, but he had a +2 high block and a Divine Defender. So I couldn't do enough damage to kill him even just through that and like a mid block. So I tried to build out and hope he drew all gray, and then he drew like 4 attacks.
That makes sense.
And then round 7 was I was on stream against George. That was a very close game. And I lost to City Rampage, and no one's allowed to make any jokes about that.
I would never.
And
I almost made one earlier.
And then round 8, I played against Corey, who was playing a very similar list to Travis's that exploded me on turn 2. I died to an exact lethal Armor of the Wolf. And then game 2, I held a mid block and a high block, and he went Heat Ray, Crushing Impact for lethal.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were that. My deck was really bad, and I blame Wub for letting me know that Powered Cube was back on Arena, and I blame the dude that hit my car.
I also blame the dude that hit your car.
That was also Wub, by the way.
That was also Wub?
I don't know if Wub traveled there.
Oh, you don't know.
If anything I know to be true about Wub is that he would never hit and run.
That's true. That is true. Welcome back, Austin.
Hey, sorry.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal
Full
Alchemist.
Metal Alchemist.
I,
That video is so fucking funny to me, dude. How does it feel to get zone Yahtzee?
yeah.
You know what? I won a 50-minute game against Elijah by going, here's 8 high moves for your life total. So honestly, it deserved to happen to me.
Sometimes it be like that, man. Sometimes we just get sometimes we just get outzoned. Yeah, so what we're kind of hearing a little bit is before the event, I think we were all kind of like on that same page a bit, where it was kind of like, oh, okay, if you play like these defensive pieces and can block Titan of Terror, you have a better matchup into it. But after playing in the event, it's like, no, you have to play more aggressive than they're playing.
Yeah.
I truly don't understand how I was so steadfast in the conclusion of aggro decks beat Titan of Terror, which is why I put juries in my sideboard for Humat and Reiner, decks that I was like, well, sometimes they send big damage moves at you too fast.
Mm-hmm.
And in no universe was I like, well, what if I make my deck more aggressive?
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, stuff like that happens, right? Like, we get really... Especially after you went to 2 events where you did well against other Titan of Terrors, and it's like, okay, I understand how my deck beats these, and then you're considering other decks that you're going to have issues into. So, I mean, I like, you know, like, sometimes we miss little stuff, you know? Sometimes we miss little stuff like that. Little stuff that costs us a big part of the event, but...
Funky Breath was good. Listen here, Ross. Funky Breath was good. That one was one of the good ones, and I would play it again.
Oh my god. I am enjoying I am enjoying the post-event the post-event how's it feel but oh my gosh. That happens to the best of us. Sometimes I think sometimes too it's easy to like get in your own head when you're making a deck for these events and be like, okay, I have to do like this, and this exactly, and then you get there and you're like, why did I do that? Like Jose will remember when I went to Louisville with that Porco deck and I kept screwing it up like every single edit.
Andrew is still mad, by the way.
I know, he should be.
He's gonna be mad forever.
He should be. Yeah, no, he should be. But every single edit I made actively made the deck worse. And I did bad at the event because I was actively making that deck worse every single time.
Yeah. The real story about Chicago is how Jose gaslit Jen into making his Titan of Terror deck worse. Absolutely.
This
That's
is
the real
kind of
story.
true.
It's
This
just
is
the
kinda
story of how
true.
I specifically gaslit Jen for no reason. For fun.
I do have a very conscious memory of going like on like Saturday to Sunday the weekend before, being like, I would like to sit down and run some matches into the like more aggressive variants that we saw pop up at like Trading Post, and then on that same day, Wub posted about Power Cube being back in David Cord, and I was like, guys, I have great news. I'm not testing for the rest of the week.
The evil David Cord that makes you go for 4.
That's true.
Yeah.
The evil David Cord that makes you question your decisions.
Makes you go explore.
Is it a real good card or a feel good card? Who's to say? Funky
You
Breath?
don't mind.
Real good. Yeah,
Sorry.
please.
I just kind of want to say my piece about Chicago really quickly. And about the whole Titan Terror finale that's going on. I played, okay, so to get the concept, I played Godzilla, the Team Monster, the OG that I've been playing with, right? And I was so sure that I had a good standing into Godzilla because River is my local and I've been playing him multiple. I set across against the Tots. Man, I was dead wrong. Like, when I make the joke that, hey, I watched my life total go from 34 to 0, that wasn't a joke. I literally watched that happen. And it just feels bad that you can't. And I agree with Jet, right? You know, going defensive against a tot is just bad. It's just really bad. You have to aggro and kill him, excrete him, but like I felt so bad watching me not be able to defend, and it sucks because that was the main deck that was in Chicago. But I have to say this: it's like if nothing's done to that deck or at all to the support that's given, that deck's going to run rampant in standard everywhere.
Yeah, if
Didn't
it
win, though.
somehow makes it to Vegas, I mean, that's actually going to be like 40% of the room.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, it didn't. But when it was
Which honestly makes it way funnier. Like, truly.
yeah, absolutely. But when it's 23% of the decks that's played in that room at a 110 people event, that's scary, right? I mean, come on. There's no way that. And I was talking to people. They didn't see a single tot, but then there was people who played nothing but tots all day. And I think that number is just going to get bigger and bigger as more events get by. I mean, he had a dominating showing in the LCs.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think looking at that data is a little more complicated than that. For sure, the answer is he's too good. But look at the LC data is weird a lot of the time. Like some people just decided not to show up with that guy. Sometimes the tots just do poorly, right?
Mhm.
Like the LC data I think is complicated. But yeah, absolutely.
Agreed.
The fact that so many of them showed up at the regional is crazy.
I
That
do.
so many of them
think
converted.
to get one event. I think it'd be, especially because we had these LCs. I think you can't, as a company, you can't really put out this deck that is essentially a Reign of Kaiju money pile, and then say, by the way, it's banned before the first regional.
Yeah, it was gonna get Chicago no matter what. It might get Vegas. Gonna be real with you, it might get Vegas.
I would be very surprised if it got Vegas.
Would
I
you?
wouldn't.
Like what if they don't hit specifically the face, right? What if they hit something else, right? What if they feel like they hit him in a way that he's still good, right? It's possible.
Yeah.
I don't know what one card you hit that's like, it's like just Heat Ray. But that's the same problem.
Yeah.
So they're not hitting Heat Ray and they're not hitting Queen.
Yeah, they just dropped promos for that. Plus, round 2 is coming out with promos,
Yeah. So that's not happening, right?
I don't know.
What are
I
the
feel
odds-
like
What
I
are
feel
the
like we
odds they
can't
go?
40
Shin
cards die for this
Hashigeki is
character.
banned. Smile.
I didn't even, George didn't even play that card. He made top 8.
Yeah.
That card's not really played.
No, it's played. A lot of them are playing it. Like the majority of them have it. But what wouldn't that be funny though?
We can't have a firewall dragon scenario, Jose. We can't let 40 cards die for this deck sins.
I don't know, man. He is the pro tag.
It would be really
He doesn't have enough
funny.
HP to be a protagonist.
It would be very
He
funny.
does. He's a 728.
He is. He literally has a 728 that can build 6 or 7 cards on his first turn.
I'm doing the hand thing. You can't see it, but I'm doing it.
And I think that is the issue there, is that he can just rapidly build so quick, because like King Monsters, yeah, sure, blow up board, cool. Anyways, I got it doesn't hit power tokens, so all they got to do is just form an attack and say, cool, here's your life total. Like
a lot of it is the perfect storm situation where he has the exact symbols he needs to have all the perfect cards he wants to have in order to do this, right?
Yeah, I hear that.
I just think that Reiner guy is really scary, guys. So
I think
Reiner's-
they're out of their fucking mind.
Yeah.
I think decks are allowed to be capital G good.
yeah. I can't think of a way to hit Godzilla in a way that doesn't neuter him. Is the real issue here, right? I don't know what change makes him fair, because fundamentally what he's doing to you is crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like nothing that there's literally nothing you can do that like retains the identity of the character, because the identity of the character is being broken as fuck.
Yeah, if you make him custom momentum, all that does is it makes a big tree good, right?
I think
Yeah.
I think the two options, there's the three options are make it a first form, very boring. Make him pass the check, which is like fine, and then Sam Tate had suggested like make the form cost like 3 power tokens, which I think is cool, or make it cost like 4 power tokens. Just keep the same effect, just make it cost something that is like actually real and not just flip strategic meaning.
Yeah, I need behind that. Make it cost something is probably the better route to go. If that's power token.
I've heard rumblings that someone heard one of the designers say it is they're looking at making him pass the check.
I don't think that
is also that's enough. Honestly, that is enough to do it. That's basically
making him pay for it is fine. You don't get to
that
cheat
is
in
basically making it a first form too. A lot of the time.
Yeah. I mean, even if you like make it where like you play at the form and it costs us to either discard a card, pop a couple power tokens, or spend a momentum, I think that's fine. But making him pass a check, that's like, I don't know. That's just, I feel that's gonna hurt the character a lot more.
Yeah, you gotta remember.
I mean, if it was just like
to kill him.
If it was just like form pick up a 5-dip from your discard pile is like the same thing. You just can't block with a card.
Okay. Yeah, I see where you're going with this, chat.
But I mean,
The point
like,
isn't to make him good still. The point is to kill him.
I think we're allowed to erotic characters and have them still be fine.
Oh
yeah, I agree.
I just don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, no, there's no way to do that because the reason he's good is because he's broken.
But if he does get banned,
true and based.
All this could have been avoided if Destroyer was good. I'm sorry, guys. All this could have been avoided if Destroyer was just good.
What would you make Destroyer do to be good?
I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it. But we could have just avoided it if Destroyer was just good, guys. Like that's really what it is. It's.
All right. I guess the leading question now is that if we do go out and ban, Tater Tot, what deck is everybody going to flock to next, right? Because I mean, yeah, sure, Reiner. Okay.
Reiner and Puma.
I think it was Wub I was talking to who said, or maybe it was Tim, who was like Reiner's having the Mikasa 4 moment where at Buffalo when Devil Jin was like the deck and Heist was still legal and Mikasa showed up with a good Devil Jin matchup, and then afterwards, like at Worlds, it had like 1 in Top Cuts and like everybody was ready for it and nobody played it.
Yeah.
I think assuming Titan of Terror gets hit, we're gonna have the exact same thing where where Chicago happens and Titan of Terror is everywhere, and Reiner shows up with a good Titan of Terror matchup and wins the event, and then Vegas rolls around and Titan of Terror is gone. Everybody's like, well, this Reiner deck is still really good, and everybody needs to be afraid of it. And then it does like all right.
Yeah, but it does mean you still have to prepare for the Reiner. Like if he flips on 2, he wins the game a lot of the time. So you still do need to prepare for the Reiner. Like it is basically Mikasa. If Mikasa has a crazy on turn 2, you die. If Reiner flips on 2, you also die. Right? Like that's just how it is.
Yeah, I do think Zach is correct. The Mothra deck is, if Titan of Terror goes away, the Mothra deck is like way better.
Yeah,
it's quite scary.
Yeah, Mothra gets better. Hidora, unironically, gets a little worse.
Agreed.
Yeah, he doesn't have a 28 HP idiot to prey upon.
Yeah, which is funny. And we are gonna get into the prophesized Batra format, and then we're gonna be in Batra Arrives Hell forever. As the scriptures.
Okay. Yes. So what you guys?
The scriptures spoke of, we will be in Batra Hell.
I thought we were talking about Batra the character, and I was convinced you were getting high off the Greek fumes.
Alright, so then that's another thing that's been going around, at least my local group chat up here, is Batra Arrives. What do you guys think about having it set to unique? Do you think they'll kill the card?
It should have been printed unique. That card is a literal retro card. That card is like straight up. You could tell me that card was printed in Mortal Kombat, and I would be like, that checks out.
No, that's not true, Jet. It's not that. That's not what it is. It's a legacy card. It's worse.
It's Tim told me about this. I was hanging with Tim and Broberg and some people at dinner, and he was like, yeah, it's like a worse legacy card.
Yeah, it's Chester's backing. It's
Yes,
just that
it
Chester's
is.
backing gains you health equal to the difficulty of the thing you cancel.
Yeah, and it's like a 4/6.
Yeah. One mid block though. Ooh. It also has like enhanced draw one, get a momentum for free. Like it's also more broken. But yeah, that card is bonkers from Yonkers. It is fucked up.
There's a.
I don't like speculating on errata like Kevin Broberg style, but like yeah, making it unique is fine. Whatever.
Kevin on his fucking Sky Dominance make 10 gun pitch again.
I think that one of the interesting things about the format too with Batra Arrives plus Imprisoned is that we have two like retro level control pieces in the format right now, because Imprisoned is also a reprint of an old legacy card.
Oh yeah, the Zangief one.
The Zangief legacy card. Yeah, it's just Ring Veteran, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
So those two kind of being like legacy level control pieces is kind of bonkers. In the sense of like the abilities and ways they're able to control the stage. And I think we are eventually going to reach a breaking point with those two cards where it's like, okay, we can't have this, guys. These are both way too
I remember
big.
when I first started testing for Godzilla, and it was like everybody, I think people realized like, oh, the order symbol is like kind of back right now. And it took about like a week and a half before I was like, I think I'm cool with it. Everyone's gonna get real tired of Imprisoned really fast.
Yeah.
Like I think the combination of like Nago playing it and people realizing that like, oh, aggro decks get to do this.
Yes.
And then like obviously Battle Arrives came out too, where it's like people are gonna get really tired of not getting to use their stage.
And then Battle Arrive showed up, and it was like, oh wait, this one's funnier.
Yeah, that one's even worse.
This one's funnier.
Yeah, that one is
I kind of don't know if
like...
aggro decks get to do that actually. That's the really funny thing about like the Nagoriyuki that got second. Is that wasn't really an aggro deck.
Yeah, you did kind of have to like.
That killed you on like 3, maybe 4 for sure. But that was
Yeah.
not an aggro deck. Like the turn 2 was just setting up a bunch of momentum and card draw interaction. Like no aggro deck is going to run Hacker Extraordinaire. Like
I miss
ultimately.
Hacker.
Aggro is fun.
Aggro decks don't get to play Imprisoned because they just cannot spend a turn doing that. But Nagoriyuki was more than an aggro deck. He got to play a longer game, so that makes sense to me. You could sell me on an aggro deck maybe playing Batra, but like again, that's not an offensive card. And you probably have something else if you want to stop defensive interaction. I don't think aggro decks can afford to play a 3-drop that commits itself. So it's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the
we
order
don't
decks
really have a
are
lot
aggro.
of like true aggro decks.
Absolutely not. It's like the 60 card Godzillas maybe.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
it's mostly because those decks are trying to kill you on 2 because they can for sure kill you on 3, right? And they have just given up
Yeah.
on blocking altogether.
yeah.
I am, how do you say, one of the very few delusional people that exist. I low-key kind of think that Godzilla's fine-ish. He's obviously very strong. He's one of the strongest characters right now. I think that's fine. I don't know.
All
man.
right, buddy.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
buddy.
Hey, I'm in the same boat. I think
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, buddy.
I don't know. Figure it
I
out.
think if you look at this deck that has like just a raw 60% win rate, this is vibes-based analysis.
Absolutely.
I truly feel like Titan of Terror just has like a raw 60% win rate into anything that's not the mirror.
Look, I think we have to be vibes based because numbers are for liars. All right.
It's true. Only the government uses the numbers.
Yeah. It's lies, damn lies, and statistics. All right. Like let's be honest here. Only someone trying to sell you something would use something as data. Now my vibes immaculate.
Youth Troop.
Okay, I'm.
Well,
I'm back. From
Anyway,
pairing-
Chicago.
Yeah, I'm back from pairing community game night.
I'm sad
Oh,
Puma didn't
okay.
top, because that guy's fucked up.
Yes, I had to disappear to make sure that all that was good.
Jed, what do you think Puma didn't top?
Variance?
Insufficient answer. How dare you?
That's about all I got. I think
He does have
think
a
that-
bad Godzilla matchup. To be
Yeah,
100%
I
real,
think-
he does have a bad Godzilla matchup.
I think that deck. Let me see. I think that deck. Its good draws beat Godzilla, and its bad draws can't. Which is like not where you want your deck to be.
Yeah, he'll use
I
dive
think that makes
beforehand,
sense.
right?
Yeah.
Like and I think it was Broberg who was talking about like Pumat is one of those decks where you have to actually know how to play out of the bad draws because sometimes you don't draw sword play mutant machine.
Yeah. It kind of feels like a rock paper scissors format, with the exception that Godzilla is kind of pointing guns at both Reiner and Pumat because he does have game into both of them.
Yeah, it's kind
It's
of
just that-
it's almost
Yeah.
rock paper scissors, but it's like bomb paper scissors a little bit.
Yeah,
Where, like-
Reiner does have a better than everybody else kind of terror matchup asterisk.
Mm-hmm.
Are we willing to say that, to say those words?
Yeah,
out loud?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would say Reiner has. I would say going into the event, I was under the assumption that Reiner had the best Titan of Terror match.
Yeah,
I
and Puma does
didn't.
have a good Reiner matchup. Are we willing to agree on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Sun 2
And-
is good into the guy that plays 20 fucking assets and backups.
It
Yeah,
reminds
yeah,
me. It reminds me a little bit of when Riftbound set 1 a little bit, where it was like Kaizo was like the deck, and like Master Yi had like a 50% win rate into Kaizo, and that was better than other decks that all had like 40% win rates into it. And then when people figured out the format a little bit more, they found out, oh, Annie's really good into this, and it got better.
And then Puma is pointing a single gun at Reiner. I
Exactly.
think that's what this looks like.
Yeah. But it's very similar in that sense of where it's like, oh, okay, then it's rock, paper, scissors, and we're all pointing guns at each other. And I do like rock, paper, scissors formats. I think those are kind of fun. But this is a very nuanced rock, paper, scissors format, I feel. Where it's like, like I kind of said earlier, it's like rock, paper, scissors, bomb. And like the paper is kind of like a explosive retention blanket or something. I don't know. Like it'll potentially
Metaphor.
yeah, it'll potentially block the explosion.
Paul, I have a request.
Yes.
Can you add Kevin to this call?
Did he ask to be added?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, baby, get him in here.
All right, let's get him in. Kevin, join table 1. Hold on.
Okay, so from what I'm understanding from Kevin, it's Mexican standoff between Reiner and Godzilla, and Puma is the challenge of the divorce. Is essentially what he's saying.
All right, let me pull Broberg in.
Holy. This is an empowered Kevin Broberg.
All right.
Talk your shit, teammate.
Tell us about Pumat.
First, can you hear me?
Oh my
I
god.
It's a little staticky.
It's probably gonna be staticky.
All right,
Okay,
yeah,
no, we hear you.
yeah, you're good.
Okay. So the reason Puma missed is that he sucked in the Titan Terror. Titan Terror fucked him up.
Okay.
Okay.
I
And
think
then-
we came to this conclusion.
Yeah. And Titan Terror fucks him up specifically because he just has way the fuck more damage than you, and he doesn't have to try to do anything.
He doesn't have to
Doesn't have
try
to
to
do
do
anything
anything.
except win Randy fucking Titan of Terror.
Pretty much, yeah. He drops a million tons of hammers on your head, and I didn't actually think that a clear message of this through, but I want to talk some shit, so.
No.
Here we are.
You do sound like you called into a radio show.
Yeah.
The vibes are immaculate.
I physically am taking an evening walk after taking a nap right now. That's what's going on.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's funny.
So it's a Reiner and Godzilla are putting guns at each other, and Pumat is just being dropped into the canyon to divorce. Is just basically.
Pretty much, yeah. I think that Kubat is my theory going into the weekend, and I've told a couple people this, is that Pumat in a Titan Terror is hopeless, or like borderline hopeless. I have to like get the 75% variance, and he has to get the 25%. He has like basically it really in my favor on just pure luck. But then Pumat and everyone else, especially everyone else trying to exploit Godzilla's like relative weakness of the early blitz aggro, walks right into Breaker 3 plus Stun 2 defense and all the other shit. And Pumat gets to be doing all the, moving cards around, shooting right graveyard stuff that is just absolute catnip to me. So I locked in on Pumat and didn't have to look back at all. I said I'm not gonna get paired with Godzilla too many times, and that didn't quite work out. Plus I lost the mill deck.
Do you think he
Are you
has
real?
good game into Reiner, or because like Reiner doesn't, Pumat doesn't play that many attacks to get like target stunned into oblivion.
Yeah, I think Pumat and Reiner is like a semi-mirror, but my cards are I get to play stronger cards than Reiner does, right? Like we're both Thundersphere or he's a Thundersphere Barrage deck. I'm a pristine swordplay deck, right? Like the order of decks can both play Walk the Dog. I don't know if Reiner even plays Walk the Dog actually, but like Blood Sucking Universe can both deck.
What was playing 3? He was playing the evil fucking Borderlands Walk the Dog.
Yeah, and like we're both on Inventor's Creation and all that kind of shit. And he gets damage on his face, which is good for him. But he's playing a wider range of weird bad cards to get his stuff to work. And I just have to draw a Mutant Machine and put it in play, and that's my compensation. And he can fail control checks when he's getting breakered and everything. And it's really totally as simple as he doesn't like getting breaker 3, and I get to breaker 3 a lot.
Most people don't, honestly.
And my sample size is pretty small. I played Salvador, but I did pretty soundly 2-0 Salvador in round.
You get to breaker 3, stun 2, right?
Yeah. And potentially do that, on a Inventor's Creation as well. And almost unconditionally, I'm going to be stun 2ing him. And when I was playing on, a short stage and checking relatively a lot of 3s, anything goes a long way.
Just hold a soup.
That's true.
No. I'm starting my turn with all the soups in my hand. Tim, what are you talking about? We don't think rationally here.
There's certainly some play to it, but it's broadly the shape of like Reiner has a smaller space of decisions to be making with his plays, right? He's got this weird 20-20-20 deck, and Pumat just has all the agency and it has fewer failure states as well too. Like Reiner can have the 10% of games or whatever where he gets the turn 1 build and it's just miserable.
Right. This is a bad time to look for stuff because all the decks are gone of metaverses. But
All the
Tim
metaverses decks are gone.
Yeah, Tim was on Chaos Reiner, right? Tim was not on
Yeah.
Order.
Tim was on Chaos.
Yeah, he was J making and immense showdowning.
Yeah.
Is that the only difference?
Pretty much.
Oh,
Other
that's-
than like the other attacks.
Yeah, that's a bunch of
But he was
body, yeah.
still he was still
Like he had
Inventor's
tape
Creation.
instead of instead of some of the other marginal stuff. I'm trying to remember what
Inventors has Chaos? Oh shit, Inventors has Chaos.
Yeah,
Monster
it's
versus
come on
Machine
symbols.
has Chaos?
Hmm. Yeah, it's not too far off. I think.
Yeah,
his-
Gavin makes the excellent point of Pumat can't beat Yellow Roman Cancel. Like comically bad into Yellow
No.
Roman Cancel.
Pumat can beat Yellow Roman Cancel. You just have to bring more DACA and or one more turn.
Yeah,
Right.
you need a second pristine swordplay.
Bring more DACA is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Like the
Orcs bring more
fact,
DACA.
you can, the best part about Pumat's Soul is that you can untap Massive Mutant Machine. You don't have to do it all in one turn.
That's true.
You can untap Massive Swordplay, you can untap Mutant Machine and you can untap Weapon at the Ready. You can tutor more pristine swordplays next turn.
You can literally have
It's just more Mutant Machine. Yeah. Like
I
every
will
problem
say
in
it.
the universe is to be solved by more plus damage. That was the theory of Hanji, and that's why I was playing Grenade Bracers in my deck that had +3 damage and Greater Golem, because I needed to drop 20 damage throws on people sometimes.
So
Yeah, I do agree because one of my locals played like Battle for Humanity Pumat in locals one day, and every single time I opened my Gigan turn with Dust Attack, I felt like I was unkillable. So that makes sense.
can I ask? if you felt that the Titan of Terror matchup was not very good, why'd you bring Pumat to the event?
Because I wanted to.
You know, I can't argue
I,
with that.
I'm free. You can.
Free.
This is freedom. He's committing X backups to give his move +X/+X.
You know, you make a valid point. I'll pass.
It is an expression of free will to play Puma.
That's true. Yeah, it is. You're so right.
Like
How-
I went in and I was telling someone that like I went into the trading post LP with no expectations. Right, I was net decking. I played a couple games locally, and I said, "Hey, I'm here to show up and have fun." And then I had a freaking blast playing against King of the Monsters, and it kind of clicked that like, oh, maybe the shape of this deck is well positioned into, you know, we are a high agency deck in a field of people trying to be like aggro mouth breathers to take advantage of Titan Terror's weakness, and I'm good into mouth breathers. This is awesome. And, you know, I say mouth breathers with all the love in the world for aggro players, right? But, like, the shape of the, like, and that was my sense going into this as well, and I was commenting just a minute ago in one of the, actually, yeah, it's Copenhagen Cardboard, that, like, 23% meta penetration is not an alarming statistic for the most popular deck. Titan Terror is alarming for a lot of other reasons, but it's not that he's everywhere in the metagame. Like, you have healthy metagames with 23% representation of the top deck.
In
It's just
most
that
card games,
popularity.
23% is ludicrous. I don't have the universe's history to know if this is true or not for this game, but a magic metagame with 23% is like
The diversity
There are
is going to make
pitchforks.
that number impossible to figure out, Jed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Diversity is essentially going to make that historically, you're never going to fucking know.
There
oh
have,
yeah.
There
Are
have
you saying it's
been,
23% low or high?
23% is incredibly high.
Is it? Okay.
there
In like coming from specifically the game I have like the most meta knowledge about historically is Magic. 23% is ludicrously high in like most formats.
there
Okay, I mean, maybe my sense of Magic is outdated and or just like dead wrong. But like I felt like there have been metagames where 40% is like normal. And maybe, or maybe
I
there's
can't speak to
reflecting
like
back or
older
it's just much
formats,
healthier
but I
than
think
that.
like everything since Fire Design, whenever something hits 20% is like alarm bells.
Interesting. And because I mean, my sense is that like
And
I see that
Boros
number
is
and
at
I
like
think
22% right now. Please fucking do something to that stupid fucking deck. Okay, I'm sorry.
I think that you know in the broad scheme of things, like I hear Jeremy talking about, like we want to have a deck for every kind of player, right? We want to have an option for every like meta archetype, right? If you want to be an aggro player, a control player, a mid-range player, whatever, like you have an option on the table for you. And my sense is that broadly, like you can do that in standard right now. You can play Brandy fucking Deku if you want to do that, and like flash people's attacks and play a control game. You can play Titan of Terror and be whatever we want to call Titan of Terror. You can be a Johnny Combo player. You can be an aggro player with Ghidorah, right? Like there's all the options on the table. And like 1 in 5 players playing the best deck in the room doesn't seem too alarming to me from that perspective. But maybe that's the top base.
I think I think the big nuance here is that we are a smaller game, so we do have like a smaller pool of people to pick from with the 23%, which like I guess it doesn't matter that much numbers wise, but I do think that there is a smaller pool of people that we're all just like, okay, we're all just gonna pick the best deck. And I think that does make the number a little bit more reasonable than being like, oh my god, this is horrifying. And I think there's plenty of other card games where it's been like, okay, this is like a 4-deck meta. I mean, they're certainly less complex card games than this, but like,
And well,
yeah.
in a 4-deck meta, if it was truly like a hard 4-deck meta, that's 4 decks at 25+%, right?
Yeah. So I mean,
And I do remember we've had regionals where King of the Monsters was like 20% or something.
yeah, and like
I do think the specific 23% number is more just like kind of everybody going yup.
yeah. I think too, like, we've had a couple metas like this in recent memory over the last couple of years. I feel like there have been multiple times where it's been like, okay, this is the best deck. This is the perceived best deck in the room. I do think that Titan of Terror is the best deck in the room, but there have been multiple formats that have been like that. Like, we had the most recent one in my mind is Younger Toguro, right? We had both the Kirishimas.
Or like Nick Reagan.
Yeah. Nick Reagan, I think, is as solid.
Nick
as
Reagan was a problem
Ooh.
for other reasons, aside from
Yeah,
representation, though.
I agree.
Well, yeah, no, that was the thing, is that not everyone played it. Like Nick Reagan in both Denver and Albuquerque was the best deck in the room, and not everyone played.
Because nobody wanted to do that shit.
Yeah, like
Because
I think
literally, the reason I didn't play Nick Reagan was because I couldn't shuffle a deck.
I think
Hands are
most
small and dainty.
cases that are shaped sort of like this. I think Younger Segura was a good one, but like Nick Reagan, the all deck was not everyone had that on their radar, right? I certainly didn't.
Yes.
Like maybe the people who were testing had all found it or whatever.
Yes.
Then the air deck similarly was like one team's deck. It wasn't like a super private deck, but it was like their thing, and they were all on it, and they were correct to be playing that deck. That was a good call.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like everyone was going into the room saying, in the way that like Mikasa at Worlds this year was a well-known factor, and didn't perform exceedingly well, right? It was citizen of the metagame. It wasn't playing on Devil Jin the same way that it had been, and it wasn't like the new tech, so it didn't take the field by storm, which is what King of the Monsters did this time. But then there've been all the, like you mentioned, the tournaments where King of the Monsters is the most represented deck and doesn't do anything remarkable. Titan of Terror is kind of, I think, relatively unique in this, of being not only incredibly well known, but also like no one finds an answer to him, right? He's in the finals, even with Reiner eventually taking the crown. Like, he puts 9 in top 16.
Yeah.
Like, that's an insane penetration
I think that number is way more alarming than.
Yeah, and it's that for me, my frustration with Titan of Terror is that I cannot imagine beating Titan of Terror cleanly, right? I cannot imagine a 70-30 Titan of Terror matchup.
Yes.
Like, usually you can't do that with good decks, but like even if it's like maximum silver bullet, find every weak spot, like there's just nothing there.
Yeah, and I think you even look at some of the other UVS formats, and that we talk about like that, where there are like decks that do have like a really solid matchup into that. Like I even think of like the Odro 2 meta, where everyone was like, oh yeah, like nothing can beat this, and it's like, well, the all Eraserhead 2 deck had a lot of really good game into that, and then fucking Deku of all things had a really good matchup into that, and there were like matchups where it was like, okay, like you certainly win if you play this deck correctly into those, and even Younger Toguro, like I forget specifically how that format wrapped up because I truthfully tuned out of it a little bit because I was annoyed by it. But Tim's deck had an amazing Younger Toguro matchup. I think your Amajiki deck had a really good matchup, and I think people just the Asui deck was like a 70. I would say probably a 70-30 into that deck, and it's just like you had to be. Once we kind of figured it out, we were able to get there. But at this current point with the card pool that we have, I think I agree. It's hard to imagine like a deck that has that kind of numbers into Titan of Terror right now.
Yeah, and I think that I could imagine a deck that could do it with imaginary cards, with cards that rotated, for instance. Like Runaway would go a million miles against that deck, but there's nothing like that.
Yeah, we don't have access to the cards anymore. Like, and that's something that rotation really messed up, I think, is there have been multiple times playing against Titan of Terror where I've been like, man, I really wish I had this card, but we don't have it anymore.
Yeah, my salty drumbeat all weekend was that we are suffering from the sins of the attune cross-up, right? We are getting water and earth back on the map with kind of blunt force, like print good cards.
Yes.
And so we have to deal with Guardian of Chinatown, or Guardian Angel, trying to fix the holes of the symbol that didn't get anything for so long. We're suffering with the earth symbol, getting all these tools because it didn't get anything for so long. And it just tipped over the edge of having too much too fast. And the other symbols now, with rotation and everything happening, are just not equipped to compete on that level.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's. I think you hit the nail on the head. Yeah.
Yeah, Godzilla has Titan of Terror has the exact perfect symbol combination of one AOT symbol and two symbols that they started printing straight gas into because they felt bad.
I would argue the best AOT symbol. I think Fire Attuned. I don't know if I've ever talked about this. I think it's insane the two AOT symbols that made it into Turtles are the ones that like have the generically best cards. Like people talked about the death symbol being crazy. The reason death was crazy had nothing to do with like the death AOT cards. It was like one or two of them and then all the death main symbol cards.
It was Greater Goal and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, like Yu Yu Hakusho was
But, like,
cracked, and
Fire-
specifically cracked directly in
Fire
the death
and
symbol.
Air have so many good ones.
And I think Fire and Air have so many good ones, in part because they actually weren't very good in AOT.
Yes. I think
Like we didn't see them having much success at all during that whole time frame, and some of that you could chalk it up to like Connie and like the air symbol, like small attack theme being hard to make effective, or just broadly being out, like just being centered on different main symbols for whatever reason. Like Fire Ymir never really did anything, but Life Ymir was a frequent top deck for whatever reason.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
100%. I feel like there was a period of time during the AOT era where those were the two symbols that people often called like the attuned paired symbols or like the support symbols, where it's like you would main symbol one of the other AOT symbols, and then those would be there to like support.
I remember even during AOT 2, there was a general consensus that like fire attuned was the best thing you could have because literally all the good fire symbol cards were attuned.
Yeah, like you main symbol death and then you off symbol fire and you're cracked. And even like air, like off symboling air cards was crazy. Off symbol, main symbol death, off symbol air. Like you got a lot of really good tech.
Air and sidestep and like high velocity slice and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like that's what helped make Rodan really good, right? Like you got a lot of the good tech pieces from AOT.
Yeah, and I wonder if, like, to what extent there's kind of just this long-term, like, ebb and flow thing going on. Because, like you mentioned, Rodan's been, like, the only good deck on his symbols for some time.
Yes,
by and large. The existence of Rodan kind of makes it hard to make cards to help everyone else. Because if they go in Rodan, now you're just power creeping the already the best deck to be doing there. And I feel like that was a bit of a story of, like, the air symbol with Asui and Zero in set 1. Where, like, they can't make charges or weapons or kicks or range, or just generically do cards, because it'll go in those and make those potentially elite decks already even more alarming.
I was going to bring that up. That whenever you said that the Rodan was kind of warping the void symbol, it's exactly the Jiro Asui situation, where we didn't get charge weapons printed on the same attack on those symbols until MHA1 rotated out. Like, I remember when MHA1 rotated out and we had like 10 cards that had charge weapon on them. And I think and people would kind of groan in the same way that people kind of groaned with Rodan when we would get those cards. Like, whenever the all symbol got a bunch of support and people were like, oh boy, more Rodan support. It was the same thing with Jiro.
Yeah, when the Street Fighter decks came out,
it was the same thing where it's like, oh boy, more stuff
I
for Jiro to be
when the
broken.
Street Fighter decks came out and it was like the 8 reversal Rodan, literally everybody, well, not literally everybody, but a bunch of people were like, oh my god, the sky is falling. Rodan is the most broken deck ever.
Yeah, and it was fine.
That Kikosho is just not a good card.
Reversals do have a steep cost, and you can often make a decent, like neutral position into a losing one by overextending on your reversal.
Yeah, I
think a big damage reversal's not good. Never was, baby.
That's what I was about to say. Is like something that a lot of modern players kind of miss is that reversals weren't really good when they were legal.
Shut up about Devos. Shut up about Devos. Shut up about Devos. Shut up about Devos.
Well, like that's the thing, is that they are very polarizing. They are either very bad or very, very, very overwhelmingly good.
Overwhelmingly
good.
Yeah.
The difference between like reversal uppercut and like rose whiplash is like it gives you rose whiplash.
Yes.
Mind you, rose whip also not good.
During its time, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like 9 low 9 draw your best card is probably good enough.
You would think so, Jet. You really would think so.
Jet, it's good now. To be clear, it like,
certainly feels good in retro. I can't say for OG UU standards.
But is it real good in retro?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I draw Air Ground Smash and I draw 3 cards and I
well, that's one of the good ones.
Oh, and they don't do anything.
Jet, that's one of the good ones.
Bro, you play a 9/09 that draws a 6/6, and like, I need 10 damage to kill them.
Yeah.
And your 6/6 draws 3 cards that are mostly foundations.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I build and then I reversal you.
And then eventually they find an answer to a reversal, and you
decks and air quotes are ass. I sat at Worlds Retro. I sat down with 100 card Degenet against Wub playing Zas, and I was like, I could literally just build pass and deck you out, but I want to play Potemkin Buster.
Yeah, that's life.
That is life. Yeah.
I just want to play games with agency. I was like going back and forth with Eli about this.
Oh my god,
And-
the agency buzzword is back.
Agency.
Dude, it never wasn't. It's like legitimately mainstream now. Like, I'm actually bringing it back into universes instead of the other way around.
This is like the inverse of what happened to woke, where originally woke was used by people that were using it real, and then it got like co-opted by bad actors. Originally, agency was being used by bad actors, and now it's being co-opted into a real thing.
Mm.
Well, no, agency was being used by Pokemon YouTubers.
What?
Yeah, now it's a Silicon Valley
Full
buzzword.
escapes me. I'm sorry, Jose.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
You don't have to. You don't have to get the agency, man. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just know. Yeah, I only know the Kanye AI song, which was incredible
I don't know that one, but I believe you.
from before we had AI everywhere. But anyway, yeah,
There's another
you can
rule that
just do
escapes
stuff. That's. I'll post it later.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
I'm certain I have posted it,
please
but it's
do.
incredible.
Yes, please do.
But broadly, like, you can just do stuff. Like, the options aren't so constrained by what it seems like the rules are, right? The rules seem like you have to play Titan of Terror, but you can just show up with Pokemon and play whatever you want. You can just show up with Ghidorah, with Hidora, with whatever you want. And in Retro, you can show with whatever you want, and you are still subject to constraints, right? You can show up with whatever you want and lose very badly to all of the decks if you don't prepare for them. But within the range of preparing for stuff, you have more options than the seeming best one. If you just say, "Oh, what's the best deck to play?" And that's one thing that's been very good about universes for a while now. Is there are options out there if you know what to look for.
Yeah, and like I know we were also kind of saying like there are cards that we wish existed that didn't, that we can find. I will say too, with all of this, I personally am having a hard time visualizing like what the deck is that like helps against Titan of Terror, but there's so much unexplored territory, and the meta's definitely, in my mind at least, I don't think the meta's solved yet. I think there's still
unexplored territory.
Yeah, there's still a lot of unexplored territory, and that's kind of why I was like fucking around with Jet Jaguar too, even though I was saying like I was like, yeah, I'm not actually trying anything serious in the back of my mind. And I'm actually really glad that Tim brought his version of Reiner, because in my mind I was like, okay, there has to be something with Immense Showdown and Jumpercut, and there kind of was, there kind of wasn't, but you know, there's unexplored territory that people aren't going into, and I think territory. I don't know what that is, but I mean, like, we've talked about how like fast aggro is really good into Titan of Terror. We saw the Yanni do well. There's probably a fast aggro deck that we just haven't figured out yet that can also has a lot of game into that deck. So I
think there's like, is that Annie the most optimal version of Annie that could exist, right?
Yeah, 100%. Like, it's probably not, right? I mean, he didn't have a sideboard, right? So it's certainly not the most optimal version.
Yeah. So clearly no. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Clearly the answer is no. And there's a lot of like old aggro decks that have probably been written off for one reason or another. I mean, like the Geigen aggro stuff has still admittedly a bit underexplored in my opinion. It's being explored enough, but it's mostly being explored as like, haha, Geigen. Rather than like, okay, Geigen, we can do this.
Dude, I like that deck, but I'm terrified of sitting down in front of a single Batra arrives. I'm gonna be real.
No, real, me too.
I love that deck, but if a single
number of imprisoned or Batra arrives makes your offense feel very
kill
bad
myself.
if you're not
I'm gonna
all orange.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
100%.
kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah.
100%.
I'm gonna kill myself.
So.
Yeah.
Will you mill yourself though?
I have. This issue number 2, I played against Bromley's King Ghidorah 2, and I would just run out of deck trying to kill him with my bare hand.
I want you to know, I sent the picture of you saying mill yourself to someone who has no idea who you are today.
Hell yeah.
Like, it was just, they were making a joke of like, well, guess I'll die. And I was like, mill yourself. And it was excellent. But I mean, like, you know, Porco still exists. He doesn't have teaming anymore, but Porco still exists. I think I keep talking myself out of it, but Bert still exists.
I think if we want to talk about like tier 2-ish like all-star ranks from the past. I think Hanji and Warchief both have some like actually
Yeah.
I meant Four Eyes, but also Hanji 1, probably not off the table either.
Yeah, totally. I think Four Eyes. I mean, that's actually something. If Andrew was like slightly more interested in the game, he'd be all over Hanji right now.
If he gave a shit.
Yeah, he would be all over
like,
Four Eyes.
Hanji is very demotivated by Chinatown,
Yes.
but Todd only has
True.
4 of them, and he doesn't like tutor for them or anything, right?
Mhm.
So,
No,
well,
he
I guess
does.
he monsters he does, which is cringe, but you know.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Just blow up smiling death. It's fine. You're fine.
I do think that like don't get it twisted when I say this. Metaverses is truly one of the like greatest things that anyone has ever done for any card game ever. I
But-
do think that there's like a metaversus meta accelerationism that happens,
Yes,
especially
100%.
LCs, where like the first round happened with final round and stuff, and everybody's like, I think people already had these preconceived notions about Titan of Terror being the best deck, and then like everybody plays in the first week of LCs and they see that like multiple are being won by Titan of Terror, including the big ones, and everybody's like, oh shit, well this is what you do now.
Yeah.
And the amount of people that are gonna go, and this is kind of broadly true in card games in general, but I do think that Metaverses kind of adds to this, where it's like, instead of people going like, well, what can I do about this? So you can go, well, here's someone that won.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I think that, yes, you're absolutely right. And I talked about like the Magic Online effect a few times over the weekend, which is from like 20
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago when they launched
Yeah,
Magic
LCs
Online.
are just 5-0 dumps, actually. You're so right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, it's just that people, like, the information spreads faster, data spreads faster. There's less people kind of stumbling in the dark and something then like learning to not stub their toes on the things on the floor, and more of like kind of evolution broadly, right? And higher level thinking happening, which is good in a lot of ways. If the metagame's really good, it's actually incredible because now you have this engine of advancement going on, and like you get to the point where people are like leveling each other by going back to last week's decks and tuning those up for the new metagame, and like that stuff's amazing. But in this metagame, it's just that there's not quite as much depth there to be found. I know I was talking to Barlow about how he had his top deck was almost exactly the same as Travis's, despite them not talking to each other or testing it at all with each other. It's just the incentives and the power level of the one diff spams and dark heat and destructive heat ray and Queen of the Monsters is just like boils out a lot of the possibility space and nuance of what's going on. And it's like, yeah, this is the correct thing to be doing. It's not necessarily the final answer, right? We saw Calvin, for whatever reasons, get second over these very optimized and tuned decks, doing the different thing with Black Abyss.
It's very simple, Kevin, because no matter how hard you try, optimization can't be just do stuff.
You can always just do stuff, and it's not necessarily, if you had a choice of like tomorrow you had to play a tournament, would you rather play the Black Abyss deck or the super tuned all one diffs vanilla deck? I
don't know. I was thinking about a world where you just play 16 lows and 4 Queen of the Monsters, and I was like, I'm kind of interested in this.
It's certainly like the high-low mix-up. I could probably write a book about it, and it would be a terrible book, but it would be a book nonetheless because there's so many layers to the back and forth analysis of what goes into that and what goes on in the game that I think a lot of people, like a lot of like longtime players, just become somewhat fluent in without necessarily like it becomes like a sub-literate like I have gears in my brain that turn on the high-low mix-up game, right?
Yes. This actually. Sorry, finish your thought.
Go ahead. I think I was trailing off.
All I was gonna say with that is Tim actually did a great video a long time ago talking about different deck styles that was very similar, like to what you're saying, where like you would talk about like how to build your attack packages, and I forget specifically what it was, but I remember watching that as a newer player and him like actually breaking it down and going like, oh, okay, I understand how this works a bit more. So I actually think like if you dig out some of the old Tim relics, like there is information on that out there. It's just a little bit older. But I agree. Like it is one of those things that you get a little more fluid in over time as you go on. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to shout out that Tim has talked about that.
Yeah, and like I started this Substack and like having this YouTube video because I think there's a lot of really dope ideas out there, a lot of ways to become better at universes that are subtle and interesting on their own right, and just don't necessarily exist yet out in the world of like being cogently explained. And I love this game, and I wish there was more of that level, like that. I wish I could deliver more clarity to everyone, but then I'm very lazy, so I don't actually end up posting that much.
No, yeah, and I definitely think that there needs to be more stuff like that, especially from people that have the knowledge that you guys have. Yeah, 100%. I'm trying to find the old stuff while I'm talking. What was I saying? There's also, Jed, have you seen the UFS history video?
The what?
The UFS history video that Tim made like 2 years ago.
No.
It's like an hour-long video about the history of the game.
You said it was an hour-long video about universes, and I'm
Yes.
already interested. I'll watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll tag you. It's one of my favorite videos of all time on UVS. I'm gonna listen to it again tomorrow.
Damn, I should. What I'm hearing is that you are asking me to just sit down and record myself yapping about is like click through UVS Ultra decks from. Oh,
That's literally what I did yesterday.
Yeah. I unironically, Judd, I know like the stuff that you're doing. You're just like, yeah, I just want to do like low effort, like yap stuff. I think that the way that you do it and the way that you analyze your decks is stuff that the game doesn't fully have right now. And I think it's actually like good. And I appreciate the way that you are vulnerable about the way that you talk about your decks. And it's not just like, yeah, this is the best thing ever. It's like, hey guys, this fucking sucked, and here's why it sucked.
That I was very pleased with my it took me about like 45 seconds before I was like, I've got it for the thumbnail, and I was like, my deck is ass, and here's why.
Yeah.
But you can thank Ryan Levine for inspiring me to do every single piece of content I've ever done. I think it was Nats where he did a like 45-minute Hawks deck. He did a 12-minute Hawks deck profile, and then he did a director's cut that was like 45 minutes. And it was genuinely him talking about why he put every single card in this deck. And I'm like, this is what I want in any card game. And then in the lead up to Louisville, I was like, I want to do this, and then I forgot about it. And then, or I didn't forget about, but I was like, making content sounds really hard. And then in the lead up to Worlds, I was like, all right, I'm gonna set out to do this. And I made all the different ultra lists. And then I got back and I'm like, well, how do I even start this? And I think between you and Dean, you were basically like, just download OBS and literally do it.
Yeah.
And I did.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you.
And I was like, man, this is so much less intimidating than I thought it would be.
It really is just like, and I think that that's like a misconception people have about content, generally speaking, sometimes is like, you know, like, I think especially with the way that I was kind of doing content early on, it can feel very intimidating where I'm like, all right, it needs to be this perfect, well-polished thing. It needs to look good because I, at that point in time, was a little fed up with like everyone doing the hand over UVS kind of deck profiles, but I actually think like stuff like that is good if you do it well. And I think like there's nothing to be intimidated about. Like just sit in front of the camera and do it, you know? Like people want to hear from you if you're good at the game. So talk about the game.
Yeah, and like people like the game.
You're bad from the game.
Yeah, people like the game.
That's how I get views.
Yeah, people like the game and people want to consume more UVS stuff, you know? Oh no, Tim, I'm sorry. He sent sick morning when I posted all your videos.
He's gonna send sick morning no matter what.
Oh no.
Dude, like the thing is that this is I understand a common experience of not to be too pretentious like artists is that it's very easy to have standards that are higher than the level of your craft, right? To think, oh, I need to make something that's excellent, that's like up to my par of like I'm watching people who've been doing this for years. Yeah. And what makes an effective piece of media isn't that it's necessarily crafted to perfection, but that it shows up first and foremost.
At the end of the day, you have to make stuff. You have to do stuff. You have to, one, make it. And if you don't make it because you're looking to be for perfection, you're going to end up making the thief and the cobbler. And nobody wants to make the thief and the cobbler.
I don't know what that is, but yes. I'm sure
it's a
no one wants it.
It's a movie that took 20 years to make because he just kept extending every single animation sequence because he was having too much fun, and at the same time he was struck by such deep perfectionism that the movie is beautiful, but it's literally not finished.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a better or worse fate than the special editions of Star Wars? Do you think?
Worse, because Star Wars is telling a coherent story no matter how much CGI they throw in it.
Hello.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
True. Thanks to I understand the story of that is like thanks to George Lucas's wife and the edit bay saving it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, original Star Wars was saved in editing by George Lucas's wife, and then Empire and Return of the Jedi were just directed by different people. Because he said, "I can't do this."
Sorry, I'm sharing all the Tim videos.
Okay,
now.
this will be fun to watch these things.
They're very
because
good.
These are conclusions that I feel like I've largely come to on my own. So it's time to see how bad I am at the game.
I feel like sometimes I'm the #1 Tim Keith Glazer, but also I think we all are the #1 Tim Keith Glazer to an extent. Like I cannot stress enough like the fountain of information you can get from the stuff he talks
Yeah, the
about.
Tim Keith fan club runs deep.
Yeah, like you even have the copy pasta of yourself where you're like, when I started the game, I was a Tim Keith fanboy. I still am, or whatever it was.
I used to be too.
Yeah,
I
but
used to be too.
Yeah. Yeah, it runs deep. He's very knowledgeable about the game.
And much like Blood, it runs true.
It does. It absolutely.
Can I get a fucking?
Yeah, I will say, like, I remember one of the most, like, there was something, I guess actually even on the topic of, like, there's not a hive mind per se, but, like, there's an element of, yeah, like, I remember in, like, 2016 era, I feel like I was sort of learning, like, the Atlanta hive mind of, like, how they approached, like, fire aggro decks.
Yeah.
And, like, 7-hand size, like, shield ram decks. And it kind of, like, just, you know, deck taking them, seeing how those worked, seeing how they evolved over time, all that, whatever. And I sort of started seeing a lot of the game through the same lens that they were, and that was a big level up moment for me because I was always like TV combo player, right?
Yeah.
And then like talking with them, like they would talk about how, I think at some point in like the Shameless Pins out the other day I was looking at, I saw a post from that kind of era of like Dave Wagner saying like the 10 levels of Universes player. It doesn't actually put you at like peak Universes, so to speak, but it's like 10 levels of evolving. Like, you know, I can understand my game plan. I can understand my game plan as it relates to your game plan. I can poke holes in your game plan to like buy a turn, like all those kind of little steps of evolution in the course of the game or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like your models of the game. And it was so gratifying, like then having these conversations and be like, oh yeah, like we're on the same page about what shield ram means.
Yeah. And I think,
what does it mean to shield ram?
And I think that's
or like what does Breaker 2 do really? It says -2 to a check, but like how does that affect the flow of the system?
No, 100%. And I think that's like information that not everyone has in the game. Like it's stuff that we roughly like understand and that we know, but it's like that's not a discussion that people like always have. Like, and like that's something that I as a teacher am very interested in because when I'm teaching students anything, and you guys will probably relate if you've ever taught anyone anything, you always do the thing where you're like all right, what is this? And then they go, it's like Spencer from iCarly where he's like a smoothie, and you're like, okay, but explain the smoothie, you know, or like
yeah, it's like the practice theory distinction, or like the metis distinction is the my favorite fancy Greek word.
Yeah,
of like just genuine merit.
Yes, and it's like I want to hear in your own words, describe to me what this is. Like, tell me about it and how it impacts what you're doing, you know. And I think stuff like that.
What is water?
Yeah, no, literally, yeah. So
every conversation goes back to rushing or dragging at the end of the day.
It sure does.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, Jose, rushing and dragging is not the end. The end point is peak Universes. Rushing and dragging is just the two slopes of the mountain, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you saying that the end of Whiplash was a good ending?
I'm saying it was a peak ending.
I liked it.
I did like how it ended.
I don't know if it was good, but I liked it.
I don't know if it was a happy. It wasn't a happy ending, but it was a profound ending.
I think cycles of self-destruction are based.
Is not a good card. It's a peak card. It was a peak ending. I don't know if it was good. But it was peak.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna be honest. Getting a broken card because it has Nakaruru in it is beautiful. That's what I'm about.
That is beautiful.
I was gonna say that card says you check a 0.
Yeah, but it also has Nakaruru on it.
Yeah. That's so true.
And does it have
Fighting for
Nakaruru's
control be
bird?
damned.
Oh, we're posting blood runs too. Yeah, that card's fucked up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that thing drew a card until I played it and I borrowed a legacy deck, and that's when I won. It comes as a prize.
Oh,
Each
you're
player
kidding
draws a
me!
card.
No, that's so.
Yeah,
funny.
it's counterspell and passing the torch at the same time.
Each player
my
draws a
God.
okay, man, sure.
That's so funny.
It's so fucked.
Oh,
It is
my
actually
God.
so it's on a different line from the other effect. Like, are you seeing this? Look at how it's templated.
Yeah, it's quite ass.
Oh,
It's like a separate fucking paragraph. By the way, you drop.
man.
Yeah, I was talking in the UAL Discord today because someone who I am assuming is a newer player was asking, like, they had said, like, I think I'm getting the understanding of how to build like the core of my deck, but I'm not yet sure how to like fill out the rest of it. And I basically responded by saying I have a mental catalog of good stuff on every symbol. But that conversation kind of devolved into like one of the best ways to get better at this game is that we have this incredible resource that is the best players in this game are in all of the Discords. And
Yep.
if you ask for advice, people that are really fucking good at the game will give it to you. And as long as you are going into it with the intent to understand it, you will get so much better.
Yeah, I wrote a guy like not a novel, but like maybe like an opening chapter, and then deleted it because it was going to be just the opening chapter, and I didn't like that. And plus, I need to edit the opening chapter again.
Oh,
But
my
I have a
goodness.
one-word answer for him. How do you fill in those last 20 slots of your deck? You fill them in carefully.
With love. You have to build it like
from
SpongeBob
science.
built the burger.
science.
Oh,
you have to tuck it in. That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to tuck it in.
And I think that you have to care what's in there, and you have to also like not care what's in there, if that makes any sense.
No, that does make sense.
You have to be willing to change your mind. Is the key? Is I think actually the most important thing.
Yeah.
Unless it's Funky Breath.
Some things are not negotiable in this world.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And Funky Breath is one of them.
That's true. That's true.
You choose what is not negotiable in your world. Like me playing Kuma, it was not negotiable.
Yeah, you wanted to, and you did it. It's true. What was it? Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. I posted asking for advice for my Zeke 1 list in Tam's Discord for Atlanta, and Kevin gave me like 2 paragraphs of advice. It ruled. He does do that. Also, notably, if you post a deck on Reddit, he'll tell you. He will look at it.
Especially if you then also tag me on Discord, because I look at Discord a lot more than Reddit.
That's true.
But Reddit's a good place. It's more durable, so like it's got that going for it.
More
Yeah.
durable.
It is more durable.
Discord
like,
is too
how many-
chewy.
Well, how many Discord posts do you look at from a year ago? Like you can't hyperlink. Like it's
the
like
ones that are really fucking funny that I have in my screenshot folder on my phone.
The ones when people join the CWC Discord and then they scroll back to when I first made it and they go, Paul, why did you have this take on this card 3 years ago? And then I'm like,
That is one of my favorite things to do is to look up messages from 4 years ago, been like, you know what? Yeah.
oh no.
Paul, can you give me an example? I'm not sure I know one of those.
Oh my gosh, Dean did it. Dean, Andrew, and Jose have all done it. And I don't remember what it was, but I think like, oh my god, there's a lot of bad Paul takes if you scroll back, man. There's
Go to
a
UVS
lot of them.
General.
Yeah, if you go to UVS General and you just go back,
Let's
like,
type Bert.
oh god,
In, we're gonna go
no,
in.
stop.
I did see someone say that Berthold 1 wasn't good today.
We're gonna go Bert.
I would never,
where's
Kevin.
gonna
I would
go?
never say the Bert Holt one wasn't good. I would never ever say that.
Berthold
Truthfully,
1's kind of peak.
truthfully, I just haven't played him.
Like
recently.
35.
I haven't played him recently. He has 35 health, and he probably does something with tension. And
Okay, so here you're talking about OG Bert 1, who gets infinite momentum or whatever.
Oh,
like,
God. Oh no.
Oh, I
another-
forgot. I forgot. People crashed out of how broken Bert 1 was. He's on the broken ass characters list that never did anything. But like, Falling Titans did stuff, but it wasn't like
But
breaking
like,
good
wait,
stuff.
but like, wasn't he originally the response was not once per turn?
Yes.
That wouldn't have changed anything.
That wouldn't have changed anything. Interesting. I don't know if this was true or not. I wasn't there.
It would have changed his Rodan matchup and nothing else. And no one plays Rodan, so it's fine.
No, Jose, I hate you. Jose, I hate you.
Wait, this is a good one because you go time to learn bird, I guess, and I went to do true.
That was 2 years
True.
ago. Yeah, and that
He did
was.
learn bird, guys. He did do it.
So I did around that. That was 2024.
Increasing hostility is what we're talking about right now.
I don't remember.
That one's
what
cool.
This was, man.
I think it's beautiful to like have character growth, right? Like these takes are like it's a snapshot in time, and it's great that like you have those old photos to go look at and say, "Wow, that's really where I was at all that time ago, and look how far I've come."
It is true.
That's beautiful.
And that's what I really do love about this server is that this is the server that I made for like my locals, and then so like if you go back to the beginning, it's just me hanging out with my locals, and it has just evolved into this now.
And how it got gentrified and colonized, baby.
It did. Well, like what ended up happening, truthfully, like the story is I started slowly adding my friends from around the game because I was like, it started with Jordan because Jordan didn't have a locals, and I was like, oh, you can just join my locals Discord and you can hang out with us there and play games with us there. And then it eventually I was like, well, I can add this person in too. Well, I can add this person in. Well, and then it all devolved when I added Andrew Holder in. And then it was all over.
Engine boost.
Oh my god, is it me talking about Ingenium? It's me talking about Ingenium.
What are we talking about, Paul?
Oh my god.
Engine boost is peak universes. That's the draw too, right?
Yeah, that's the draw
Paul wants to
too.
go engine boost, electric
Moth,
ready
your character. What the
Walk
fuck?
the dog,
Oh, this is
14
Mothra
over
1.
9.
This is Mothra 1, guys.
This is Mothra 1. Oh, I gotta type Ingenium.
Don't type Ingenium. No.
It was so fucking funny today in David Cord when Elijah said to you, you don't know ball about air order good characters.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Dude, I was losing my shit at work.
I bet.
I was
like posted by someone who does not give an attack +3 damage. All I can say.
Yeah, a guy who does not once per turn give it +3 speed, and you can ready a foundation when your opponent plays an enhanced ability.
Absolutely gormless.
Oh, absolutely
Zero
gormless.
gorm.
Dude, I love talking about that being like my first deck because it really was. I was so simple because I liked that deck because when I read Ida, I went, man, I wish this guy gave damage too. And they printed Ingenium, and I went, whoa! Whoa! Holy shit, dude! And like, I Cayman can tell you because he's not here anymore, but in the call anymore, but he was one of the people I played against the most during that time. I always forgot to ready my foundations. I forgot every time. I never remembered to ready my foundations. I was just so...
Dude,
I was
already perfect.
Dude, I was like, why do I need to ready foundations? You're dying to this one. All I have to do is give it 3/3 and you would lose.
You don't have to do anything.
Dude,
win.
I so desperately wish that there were recordings of me playing that deck back in the day. Actually, there are. There are if you go on Tam's channel. I did play it against Tam like way back in the day if you super dig. But I wish that there were like at the Kissimmee Regional where I first played it of like my opponents who are significantly better than me just watching like, yep, he didn't ready a foundation. Yep, he didn't ready a foundation. Nope, he sure didn't get it. And then me just being so pumped because I'm like, dude, Recipro Burst, I give it 3 speed, you're dead. Blah! Like, oh my god, it was what a time. What a time.
My first memory of interacting with the community of this game was I played in a webcam Wednesday, and I got into this game with a bunch of other people who with 2 other people who were also getting into the game at the same time. So I had no frame of reference for what was good or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I played Ymir, and I went 3-0 in the webcam Wednesday. And the finals was against Tam, who was also playing his manipulations Ymir build. And I was on just like genuine stock standard Ymir. And I remember after the game, because this was this was when I was most autistic about universes. If you think it's bad now, you should have seen me when I was learning how the game worked, because I was so enthralled. And I remember the game ended, and I immediately, with no possible thought of it being interpreted in any other way, asked, why are you playing? I think I phrased it like, why are you playing manipulations instead of the good stuff? And my intent was like good stuff as a single word noun in like generic
Yeah,
good
instead
bullshit.
of just the word, like,
But
why are you playing dog shit, you donkey?
Jet, I
it
watched the
was being
stream.
streamed, and my friend Ryan was definitely like, I definitely don't. And I definitely got this when I like listened back to Tam responding to me, and I definitely did not intend for it to come across as like, why is your deck bad and mine good? But that is definitely how I think it was read in the moment. And but yeah, that was a moment where I was like, I was the most autistic about universes at that time.
Jet,
That's like the
I
peak,
watched
the
that
peak
stream.
little bro moment too.
It is peak little bro. I remember that stream, Jet. I remember that happening. I don't know if I was
And
a
then
mod
I
yet.
think I just did not end up making more webcam Wednesdays because my work schedule was ass for it.
That's so real. Truly, like Kevin said, what a little bro moment. But it happens. It happens.
I was so excited
which is-
to talk to somebody who was good at the game.
Yeah, and broadly, it's like when you can dry your tears off with your like just sign the match of little bro moment, right? Like you can install that.
I miss paper match flips, dude.
Oh my god, I for what it's worth, like, again, there is digital media of me making a fool of myself in Tam Cardwell streams. If you dig far enough, it won't have me in the thumbnail, so you have to know what decks I was playing at the time. But there is recorded media of me being an absolute fool. And I think, like, after a game being like, man, wasn't my deck so cool? And he's just like, yeah, man. You know, like that.
Like, yeah, head pads. Good job, bro.
Yeah.
Good job, bro.
I remember the first time that I beat him on stream. It was like it was with a Shoji 1 deck that was just playing Tongue Whip. And I remember killing him with Sticky Ball Toss Tackle or whatever, and being like, dude, wasn't that cool?
Yes.
And he's just like, all right, yeah, that was fine. And I'm like, Tam, what?
Dude, that was like one of my
I can be
favorite little
anything you want me
packages
to
in
be.
set one.
I want you to be
I'm
dead.
satisfied.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied.
Oh my god. Here, I can find that video. Hold on.
Creepy realization. Yeah.
Why did you
Paul, I
post
need you to go to preview
Afghani
chat.
Ignition?
Yeah, I'll drop it. Don't worry. I'll find it.
I need you to go to preview chat.
I'm looking at it right now and I'm so... Oh, are you saying that Paul is a fucking liar?
Yeah, Paul's a fucking liar.
I'm a liar?
I found a message from like 4 years ago where you go, the Ida 1 school was the first order card to ever have breaker. Wrong! It has on ignition, dumbass! This stupid bitch forgot about Soul Arena? How dare you?
How dare
How
I?
fucking dare you?
How dare I? Oh my god, that's so funny.
Imagine not knowing Soul Arena. Holy shit.
Imagine.
I didn't know.
My apologies. I would have missed that Jeopardy question.
Oh,
Imagine
that's
thinking
so
the first
funny.
order card to have breaker was Engine Trouble and not the iconic Sticky Ball Whale.
Of
like,
course,
come
of
on.
course.
Like, come on, guys.
I love that Jose has spent the last like 10 minutes scrolling trying to find this shit.
It's what we needed. Thank you, Jose, for the service.
All right. I'm gonna drop this in stream chat so stream can see it too, and then I'm gonna drop it in Discord. But this is my.
Oh, I just read Soul Arena. Wait, that's really fun.
I'm gonna drop that there, and then I'm gonna drop this in chat. So if you guys would also like to watch Young Paul, you can see it. I actually don't know.
There's Dark Paul. This is Light Paul.
This is Young Paul. This is like 2020.
Y-U-N-G.
2020
YUNG Paul.
2021. I want
This
to
is
say.
Paul before he lost his smile.
Yeah. This is before I became the man who laughs. The Paul man who laughs. I don't know, man.
This is Paul before he was sent over to Power D.
Oh no. I have
Paul in the state of nature.
Paul in the state of nature. It's not sending. Let me do it on mobile and see if it works.
I don't know a lot about Bert, but I assume he was happy at some point.
Probably.
He,
I don't know.
Bert was
that was
always
true.
kind of just aloof, right? Like he was kind of tall.
Yeah.
He was
Like,
tall.
Tall
True.
man.
Surely he was
Defining
happy back
personality
home.
trait, tall and not agreeing to talk.
Yeah. I mean,
Bert
it's a,
said Bert said that there was enough talk.
isn't that literally the dark and mysterious, tall, dark, and handsome, or whatever?
I guess he is. Yeah.
Well,
That's literally
like
it.
he'd be tall, dark, and handsome if he was charismatic about it, though. But he's just like awkward, right? He's like, I'm
no,
gonna.
he
I'm a
has the
wallflower in the
autism
corner.
Riz. He has the autism Riz, Kevin.
He does.
Oh, true.
Okay. The link finally
Oh,
set.
you posted it as a link. You're better than I am.
Yeah, I think what it was is that I have links turned off for not the channel, so you have to be only CWC can do it. So yeah, if you want to watch me play Tam 3 years ago, and probably have bad takes.
2021 was 3 years ago.
2022. It was 2022.
No, it was like last month, right?
No, guys, please stop.
Please be kind.
Guys, please be kind. Stop. And then let me see. You can also see me doing a deck doctor. Hold on, let me find my deck doctor.
Bro, I cannot calculate.
Is this when Tam tells you how shit your deck is?
Yep.
This
Oh,
is
man,
gonna be
I cannot-
controversial.
I needed that for Chicago.
Guys, this is gonna be controversial. I think Shoji is better than the Warhammer type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the bar there is in hell.
No, but they,
No, like they're sideways. They're sideways because Warhammer Titan is potentially 5 on everything, right?
yeah.
Potential, man. Granted, but
Yeah. Shoji is 2 on 2 things always.
That's true.
that's less than Warhammer is on one thing sometimes.
Sometimes. But again, potential. Man, potential, man.
If there is no one that gets the protagonist buff better than Warhammer Titan.
Shoji gets to pick up a foundation.
Yeah, Shoji got to pick up a foundation. Dude, he can
Shoji
pick up a
can
zero
pick up
deck.
Better arrives. I don't know his symbols.
What I
You
was
could pick up sticky balls.
excited about with him is that
Is that the 3 diff that commits for -4 speed?
Also, it flips to clog their card pool. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, Shoji is a form. He doesn't even need to attack you. It's a form.
Marvin says I'm not Tam, but I tried
Thank
to
you,
tell
Marvin,
Jet
very
their
cool.
deck was bad.
To be fair, I don't know if anybody could have told me my deck was bad but myself.
Yeah.
Truly,
Yeah,
I
like,
believe
George-
the hype that much.
George put $20 that your deck was bad, and he paid you. So it couldn't have been that
Dude, the absolute aura of him walking over to me during retro and just slamming $20 on my mat while I was like doming somebody for 40 was so awesome.
That's so good.
Why did he give you $20?
I bet George that the highest placing Titan of Terror would not have City Rampage in.
Oh.
And-
plus 20.
Yeah,
20,
yeah,
plus 20.
easy plus 20. Calvin Tahan, my knight in shining armor.
He's a knight in something. For sure. Oh my god. He's a knight with a party city cap filled with gasoline outside of
Oh,
your...
dude, we're playing In Danger. We are down bad for zero diffs.
Yeah,
Let's
baby.
go.
Dude, it was MHA too.
Sho-
Okay,
Shoji
fucking
isn't
card is
in
this?
danger. He is the man who knocks.
he is the man who knocked.
I just
Okay, so hold
completely
on a
missed
minute.
all the keys on my keyboard.
The zero diff situation was fucked up unless you were specifically Death and Fire, in which case you had the Burn 1 Foundation and In Danger. Oh, and that's not true. Fire was the bad one, right? Fire had bad.
Fire was the really bad one.
because they had In
Especially once
Danger
they
and
banned the good one.
Yes.
And the Tokoyami one. Because Death still had tight lip, so Death was fine. Actually.
Yeah.
Once we got into like...
Oh,
Wow, this card is quite bad.
Yeah.
If you're putting
Another-
this
another-
deck,
yeah.
putting this in your deck, you really are in danger.
Another
it's
issue is that because
sad. You don't die, right? -3 speed if you're gonna die.
Yeah.
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 That's fine.
To be fair, because this is the 50 card deck era, a lot of people are trying to play 12 zero diff so they can like fucking kill you on 2 after building 7, right?
Yeah. That was the Tokoyami
Those
strat.
people would kill for dumbfounded.
No,
Oh,
literally.
you have no idea.
Dude, Dumbfounded would have gone insane in that era. People would
Dumbfounded would be worth what it should be worth.
People would be calling for that card to get hit during that era.
Secret rare dumbfounded $1 million.
Literally.
I did not know that was a rare, by the way. I found that out like the Jacksonville
Yeah, dude.
LC.
Every Turtles card is one rarity above what it should be.
Yes.
Dude, yeah. Like even fighting like a concern for Rocksteady is like 1/3 of the effects on Rescue Completed.
It's a rare.
If Concern for Rocksteady had a block and committed for plus speed, it would be sideways to Rescue Completed.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're like, we're bringing no blocks back and we're gonna give it to fucking Concern for Rocksteady.
And this
I like
God,
Concern for
I
Rocksteady.
could do a whole
like
YouTube
that
video
one,
about
too.
Turtles and like the cards in it that are so like almost good and how like the unique situation that certain cards in Turtles have to be playable.
Jet, I'm gonna curse you.
Concern is good.
I'm gonna curse
Concern's
Jet.
concern.
Jet, you should make that video.
The problem is I currently on the docket is the hypothetical Intro to Retro series doing a re-review of Godzilla the booster set, so I can do like a here's what I got right and wrong about it from my original Godzilla review, and then it would be this hypothetical video about the Turtles set review that is really just me talking shit about all the bad cards in Turtles, like forward flip slash.
Yeah.
And then going like, oh, by the way, this one is good and you should remember it exists in like a month.
Funky breath.
Funky bro.
Yeah. Okay, but that one was uniquely because let me find the deck. I have a UVS Ultra deck that is literally called like Turtles cards I need to remember.
That's so funny.
It's like it has the
Notable
water
Turtles
symbol. It's on
cards.
there. Yeah.
Notable
by
Turtles
the
cards,
way-
and I can tell you for a fact, Funky Breath is not on it.
Yeah.
But that's because I thought it committed.
Me too. I did not realize that card.
I learned that
it
card
flipped.
flipped in top 4 of the final round LC.
It'd be so much better if it was like repeatable stun, even if it was kind of a jump through hoop kind of situation. That's powerful. It'd be more powerful, I think.
It would be worse at helping you block, but it would be better as like a gimmick. Wonder, yeah.
Let's see. Are there any cards in
I'm
here
gonna
that
say, guys.
suck?
Paul posted this video going, "Oh, look at me, guys! I was so bad at the game." This motherfucker kills Stam with a 14 damage sticky ball toss tackle.
Hey,
the first one. He plus ultras that shit to the moon.
Hey,
Yo.
relax.
All right,
I
like,
fucking
Okay, stealth and cunning is pretty ass.
this
Can we
piece of shit
unban
is
Nine Titans yet? I love Plus Ultra.
Oh, dude, I love plus.
Only
Ultra.
when we get Calvin Harrigal 9 Titans.
Dude, when we
my dick is so bad that he was stuttering tongue whip.
I was playing.
Why the
Tugboat.
fuck is this card in here?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm a genius. I put clumsy entrance in here.
I
Holy
do.
fuck,
I
I'm
do
visionary.
miss Plus Ultra. Plus Ultra did everything, man.
It was among the most perfect cards ever made.
One of my earliest
Claymore up
memories.
there.
One of my earliest memories of UVS was joining Tam's Discord and someone asking for advice on their deck. And I went through like all the deck profiles, and all of them, all the advice would be Pippa saying, "Yeah, man, you should be running 4x plus ultra. Yeah, man, you should be running 4x plus ultra. Hey, I really
That's
think you should."
so based.
It's like, hey, I really think you should run 4x plus ultra. And that was like the feedback on like 10 of them, and I went. I was like, huh, I guess I should get this card.
No, that's too many.
It was too many.
So
It was.
based.
I will say Plus Ultra is the only reason I got a game off of Kevin when he was in his Momo era and I was playing fucking Macarena Jiro, because I somehow tricked him into thinking that I did not have it.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna put
You,
this.
That's
I'm gonna put
that's
this in
that's the
there.
game where Kevin kept sending 911s at me.
Yeah, never
Oh,
forget.
are we scrap cannoning?
Never forget.
No, it was set 2. It was
What's
just
Cannon
it was Cannon Blast
It was
wearing
Cannon
Momo
Blast.
plus 2
It was
speed.
Cannon Blast.
Cannon Blast, that's
Yeah.
the one. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is an improvement over the days of, but what if you made it a tech spear deck? I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Oh my
I will say
gosh.
the only deck we found that even like Midnight at the HLC was like Titan of Terror good.
Yeah.
It flipped with
Oh.
Ojiro. Ojiro was fucked up. But the only deck we had that we found at all that even had a like 55-45 was 4x plus Ultra Asui 1
Yeah. Yeah. That
with
makes
4x
sense.
Dry Eyes. What a card! Oh my god.
Dude, prone
Tim
to
is
dry
talking about
eyes.
Bebop Jet. I thought we were talking about Jet Jaguar for forward flip slash.
No.
Bebop Jet would not hate that card. Well, no, then it would just be a fucking 5 mid 6. It's so ass.
With
Forward flip
Echo.
is a high
Forward flip
attack.
slash is truly
With Echo.
egregiously bad.
It'd be a 5 high 8 because he's jet. He gives a 2 for free.
Dude, that's
or we could put like a good card in our deck.
No, Jed, that's a Bebop character. You don't understand. That's a Bebop
It's literally
character.
me.
No, that's a Bebop character, brother. They can't be bad.
I should play some Jet Retro.
Yeah, that guy's cool.
He's so missionary
agree.
position, but he's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Hold
really...
my stairwell escape shot.
It also mills a
Oh,
bunch.
Stairwell's so cool.
Does
Does he share a symbol with Inventors? He doesn't, right? He's Earthfire good.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he's Earthfire good.
Okay.
I remember one time the Canada Discord that like Toronto or whatever did a like pauper night where it was you had to play commons, uncommons, or cards from fixed decks, so all the DLC were legal.
Oh no. Oh, that's such
It was the most atomic bomb versus coughing baby moment when I rolled in with Hellfire Impalement Jet.
That's so evil. Why would they let the DLC be legal? It's like, yeah, man, those count as commons and uncommons, right? No.
I mean, at power level, no, but on like availability, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
kind of.
Why would they do that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah, why would they do that?
That's real
That
messed
is
up.
that is quite funny.
I played
This
Jet.
game needs more alternate formats. Let me play Block Constructed. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Bro, it's called Spotlight. They have like 8 of them. No one does.
No one does that. And those ones are less cool than actual Block Constructed. I want to play Soul Calibur 7th Cross Libra Block Constructed. I want to experience that for one game.
Tim says, I played Jet in a UK Nats, and then I joined Kevin in the Let's Get Sun Run by the Fire Liu Kang that is never in a million years going to actually win the event.
Well, it only wouldn't win the event because of Quan Chi was there.
Yeah.
Raw as Quan Chi. Guys,
Yeah.
I did it. I found the perfect 5-dev for Titan of Terror.
Diversity was so fucked that my Cardaman scooped to the Fire Liu Kang so that he would diversify the Water Liu Kang that actually had a chance to win. Oh
That's
my
so
god.
fucking funny. That is so fucking funny.
That's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy. Man,
Oh shit, it's me.
that's so based.
Who is Ralph?
I have found the perfect 5-dev for Titan of Terror, guys.
Who the fuck is Ralph? 2 mid X?
Hold on.
X is not a large number.
Hold on, let me put this on stream.
Actual brain destroyer.
Here, let me put this on stream. So we can
Ralph
appreciate
combo. Nobody else is allowed to have this.
Who
This
the
is too
fuck is
strong,
Ralph?
Jack. This is too
Literally,
powerful
who
for
the fuck is
non-Ralph.
Ralph?
This is the card that's being talked about. Imagine this in Titan of Terror.
Guys, it would be crazy.
All right,
this
so-
should have been in the Jeopardy.
So guys, it's 2 mid and then X damage. Ralph combo punch. X equals the number of fire and good cards in your card pool plus 1. There's already so many problems with this.
the immediate oh no from
If this attack deals damage, you may play it again. No control necessary.
you get double Titan of Terror form on this, guys.
It's a Ralph combo.
Shut up. You're fuck you.
Jose, there's so many reasons this is bad.
I've heard you say 0.
This one was my fault. I was really stupid. I'm sorry. This is
I do have a repeated pattern of behavior, and that is that I love bringing up Jet Vulcan Punch to Tim Keith. Because it's a really funny story every time.
Oh my god.
At this time, the fire and good symbols are so fucked up that the idea of Mitsurugi getting a good 5-tip was untenable.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna mute.
No, you're good. I'm enjoying the laughter. This is excellent.
When Tim said I'm getting trolled, yes.
Man, you've heard of Tails gets trolled. Have you heard of Tim gets trolled?
I'm sorry, Tim. I found this when I typed Jet, and I was like, holy shit. Titan of Terror form goes great.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, I'm good. I don't know how hard my mic peaked if you heard me actually cry laughing about Jet Vulcan Punch.
No, that was so funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my
okay,
God.
I read this card and I'm like, wow, it's bad. And then I perceived someone playing it against me, and being like, check it out, it's on a 7, 2 mid 3.
No. Oh my god. Well, now
Yeah, but if I'm Ralph.
if we really, yeah, now we gotta find Ralph. I was gonna say if we really want to troll Tim, we should bring up, oh, what's his name? I have to find him now. Where is he?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
he
if
is.
you really want to understand, you gotta look up the Mitsurugi. If you really want to understand the world we live in.
I was gonna pull up Kazuya.
This Ralph character is
hold
quite
on.
bad as well.
Here, let's find Ralph. Let's find Ralph.
Holy shit.
Is it
Bedrock Mitsurugi is pretty cool.
RALF?
He, yeah, F, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, King of Fighters 13. He has to be a card.
Don't finish that sentence.
Yeah. It's not a Libra card. Okay. Ralph.
I think
This
they're
is a
right?
couple design revolutions before Libra.
Man, talk about guys. Talk about Ralph breaks the internet. Sheesh.
It's a +3 damage Mitsurugi, right, Tim? There's the +3 damage, +2 speed guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Ralph says commit a foundation, reveal a block card in your hand for the rest of the turn. After you play an attack that shares at least 2 resource symbols with your character, it gets +X damage. X equals 4 minus the printed block modifier.
Of course! Jet Vulcan Punch gives all your moves 3 damage.
This is so much text for nothing.
What do you mean? All your moves get 3 damage!
I guess, yeah.
It's like reverse
is-
Mikasa!
Your opponent.
I think
Hold on.
the
Hold on. First in hand, so your opponent discards their entire hand and then draws up to their printed hand size -1. That's kind of gas.
That's right. Fuck you.
And then they discard all their anti-discard cards that we had access to.
yeah, they discard 4 copies of Wishing Ward and kill
Okay,
you
man,
dead.
you
What's the
might
one that's
die.
like you discarded and debuild them to?
Yeah, no, a Wishing Ward doesn't really do
And-
anything, because they have to, actually, no, yeah, Wishing Ward won't do anything, because they'll discard, they'll draw from Wishing Ward, and then they'll draw 2 hands.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What's the one that's like you discard it and they debuild to?
Tim,
You like put 2 of their foundations in their card pool.
Tim, of course
Yeah,
you
Pure
top.
Heart's banned.
Tim, of course you top cut with this guy. That's
It's
so
not
funny.
Pure of Heart. Because Pure Heart didn't exist at this time.
Is this the Mitsurugi destroy foundation, choose a zone, and then your
Okay,
attacks
this
get
is the
+2
card I
speed?
was thinking of.
Yeah, but Pure Heart is
But yeah, it did not exist. There
think-
is a separate card, also called Pure of Heart
It burns you
from
for 6.
Soul
if you
Calibur
discard it.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was the anti-discard mode was a callback.
Ah.
Is
Yeah,
this-
the real fucked up ones were in that original Pure of Heart cycle. Like there was Chinese sword cell. It says you discard their hand or card pool.
Fucking huh?
Is this the right Mitsurugi?
Yeah.
Okay. So this Mitsurugi, the
Discards their hand?
Or a card pool.
destroy
Yes.
1 foundation,
Their whole ass hand?
choose
or
a zone.
Imagine being so bold as to press the enhance on Voice of Reason.
That Mitsurugi was a
Dude.
king of the monster tear on the format
So,
for plural years. That
Can I
makes
tell you a
sense.
story about that Chinese sword style
Yes.
from the old days? So I was a high school kid, did not know how to play this game for shit, and I showed up. I was at locals one week. I had 1 card in my hand against a meta deck that was playing Talim, and this Talim deck was built around Rolling Storm, which is a multiple 6.
Huh?
That was a
Oh,
0
no.
mid 6.
Oh no.
I have 1 card in my hand.
Oh
And,
no.
my opponent, and I'm confident. My opponent's like, "What the fuck is this? Why is this idiot looking so smug over there?" I know what I'll do. I'll use Widowmaker. I'll scout his hand. I'll find out what he's got and make him discard it if it's a mid block.
Oh no.
There's the Widowmaker. I'll scout the way. I'll clear the way he can't possibly Rolling Storm after this. And I say, "Cool. My last card is Chinese Sword Cell. Please discard your hand. I'll take 3."
Brother. That's insane. Man, I remember...
How can this fool be so confident?
I remember hearing, like, whenever Botan got re-released, and I was like, this character doesn't seem like she was bad back in the day. And it was like, Paul, you don't understand. There were so many anti-discard cards And like,
But yeah, I have also heard the
Okay,
stories
no,
of,
no,
of,
Paul,
like-
no, Paul, no, Paul. She became unplayable when Pure Heart dropped, but she was just ass when she released normal. Like,
don't
the
get me
image
wrong.
of
She's
the
a
problem-
Sex 25.
Don't get me wrong. I understand.
She doesn't do anything.
But
Yeah, she was the destroyer of Yu Yu Hakusho 1.
that was that was the same thing with like Mob Strike too, right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, different eras.
The problem with Mob
Well,
Strike isn't the anti-disc.
my
the
general
problem with-
understanding is that like stats weren't wearable
Mhm.
in the same way, or there weren't characters that said, "I want a move that wears stats like Mob Strike."
Yeah.
You could not play these symbols except for death, and there were 2 death decks, and they could not afford to play this card.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
And also, like, the underrated thing, like,
They should unban
Mob Strike gets owned by reversals,
Yeah.
is a short version.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, why?
Because, it's even easier to, if you think of, like, Kirishima 2, where you're, like, doing this kind of Mob Strike stuff, you're just, like, throwing attacks down, like just, here's a slow meatball down the middle, but
Hiroshima.
you can block it, and just like broadly, just like value attacks. We're just gonna throw value attacks and try to outvalue you until you get tired and die.
Jet, do you not know the Kirishima 2 lore?
No.
Oh man.
Might be.
No, you're
But,
good.
but so, yeah, like you
I'm
just throw
reading
like
the
electric
card,
mob.
both pre and post errata currently.
What Kirishima 2 does doesn't matter. The idea is that you cannot play a lazy value deck, because you're gonna get punted into the sun.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
the-
like if the ceiling of your attack string is like here's 3 or 4 like 4 high 4s that generate value, that can't punish a person a reversal player who overextends on you, and also that gives that player infinite chances to overextend on you and try to just drop bombs on your base.
Yeah. And you will still lose to the guy playing all nuclear bombs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
In reversal land, if you attack without lethal intent, you're at risk of getting butchered. That makes total sense.
Okay, I thought there was a specific thing about Mob Strike that was like reversal becomes broken, kill your opponent. But I vaguely understood this concept already.
it's
Okay.
And the reason why Kirishima 2 came up is because when Kirishima 2 was originally printed, he was like the good value deck, right? Like you play good Universus, you're gonna do well with this deck.
Yeah, it was like just oops all electric moths, and that's been viable a handful of times. But
Yes. And that was the first time in I think the MHA era that kind of happened, other than maybe Kirishima 1, but that wasn't really a value deck. That was
Kirishima 1 was just his lobster was too buttery, his
Yes.
steak was too juicy. Like
He
honestly,
did-
that guy was just
he was playing a different game of UVS than you were.
he was
Like,
having
the-
too much fun.
Yes.
the good symbol decks were just like amorphous value pile. I'll certainly win if I accumulate plus 45 cards over you.
Yes.
The Void deck had Recipro burst.
It was Reciproc Burst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had Extend as well. Extend by Beloved. Oh my
Oh.
god.
I mean, Extend was
I'm
just
still recovering from
Extend
Jet
was
Vulcan
just a
Punch, sorry.
horse in every single deck it was in. It's like, you mean a Fortif that draws me a card? I'm in. And
In
then
many ways, Jet, we have never recovered from Jet Vulcan Punch.
yes.
I can't possibly explain what like I've laughed that hard maybe like 5 times in my life. I can't possibly explain. It was like the ultimate stun combo of reading this card and being like, wow, it sucks, and then reading Ralph and being like, wow, this guy's embarrassing, and then reading this card and being just the I just can't explain how funny it was to me to be like, here's my on a 7 2 mid 4, but if it hits you, I can play it again.
I want you to know, this is my favorite thing Tim Key has ever made. I own a copy of this card proudly.
Did you get him?
Is Jet Vulcan Punch a Haymaker?
Oh
It
shit,
a
it
stun
is!
too. It is a 5 diff with stun too.
But I'm doing stun too. This is like the stun what do you get? Stun purist stats radical.
I have to bring it back up, guys. Oh my god, it's a Haymaker.
The Haymaker alignment chart.
Oh my god, guys, this was the OG Haymaker. My
That
god.
can't be true. We had to have had a Haymaker before this.
The OG
What about
Haymaker
that
is a
one? What about
dragon
that one card you guys were telling me about? It was part of like the Chaos Holy Trinity.
No,
Oh,
the
Chasm
OG
Buster?
For 2/2?
Haymaker.
The,
Hammer
no,
of the
the
Gods
OG
might be a Haymaker.
The OG Haymaker is that one kick that's like stun 2, destroy foundation if it hits.
Oh
Or
sure.
whatever.
Oh, hyper. No,
No,
not hyperbomb.
Hyperbomb
It's just older
Hyperbomb should
quicker.
be Hyperbomb should be on the Haymaker alignment chart
Yeah,
actually.
it is
Yeah.
one of the haymakers.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's like punch radical. It's like punch radical. Maybe like Earthbreaker specifically. She's like punch new. Is like structure neutral, value neutral. Maybe Earthbreaker is true neutral. I think probably actually.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a punch. It's 5 damage. It's stun 2. It draws a card, but kind of in funny ways. Doesn't build.
Man, I
Okay.
think some of my favorite discussions that we have on these streams is when we get to like these late night moments and it's you and or Tim just telling us about the game. It's so fun. It's so good.
When we were at dinner at Chicago, it was truly him, Tim, and someone else whose name I am forgetting, which is quite embarrassing. Just talking about old head shit, and me on my phone, me trying to flip through my mental filing cabinet, and then eventually going nope and pulling up UVS Ultra.
That's so good. Was it Tanner?
No.
Okay, so this is controversial, but I think the first true haymaker is either chain throw or foot sweep.
Chain throw is a compelling first Haymaker.
Or foot sweep. The issue with foot sweep is that it's a furtive. And it
I don't know
technically
what foot
commits
sweep
one
is.
more card.
You
Foot sweep.
know what's really sad, guys, and the reason why I bring them on screen is when I was getting into this game and I heard about retro and people were like, "Hey man, Tekken used to be in this game." And I was like, "Oh, I can play with Tekken cards." And then they went, "No, you idiot.
Does he know?
They're in Legacy." But now this year we get a Tekken set. And I'm so excited.
Yeah, and Kazuya's gonna be exactly the same. Let's
Dude,
go!
let's go. We're gonna reprint Kazuya for Tim
We're
Teeth.
gonna reprint Kazuya.
Just for Tim.
Dude, Gage Kazuya, holy shit, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Imagine if we
Chain
get Godzilla like 4 times a game, dude.
Okay, so Tim says chain
No,
throw
because
hits
on
the
Evil
was
you
banned
get the
bar.
stupid fucking Suzaku Foundation gets the removed ones back.
It does, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Where does Dragon Lifter go in the Haymaker alignment chart?
Let's take a look.
Thank you
It's-
for posting an image.
It's like one of the radical corners, I think. It is stun 2.
What's it called?
Dragon Lifter.
He posted it in the general chat.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Chain throw hits the was banned bar is crazy. I didn't know chain throw was banned.
Dragon.
What is going on in this image? Oh, this is that one Street Fighter character.
It's Cody, yeah.
Yeah.
He's throwing you with the chains and his like handcuffs.
Let me bring in Dragon Lifter. Hold on.
Yeah, this is kind of in the Blood Runs True category of like insanely good, and then why the fuck does it do that?
Guys, it's from Shadow War. Guys, we love Shadow War.
I'm going to Google this. I have no clue what Shadow War is.
It's a.
Chad,
No one
He
does.
doesn't know. He doesn't know. So Shadow War was the first attempt that Jasco had at making, not even Jasco, but that UFS had at making an original IP.
I see. The first thing that comes up is Shadowvar from the Forgotten Realms wiki.
Yeah, so it's a UFS original IP.
Okay.
And it's
I always
all
thought that it was some
Oriental
extremely niche thing, that it was like at the time it was the only thing they could get their hands on. And so I always joke about Shadow War Spotlight.
It was the first Rebel Frontier.
That's exactly, yeah. Like it was the like IP baby of one of the executives.
Mhm.
Was just
Guys,
like, I want
what
to
if
make
what if
a-
in Rebel Frontier they go visit Shadow War Planet? Guys,
Guys, what if we get From the Horse Endurance reprinted?
you get from the horse endurance,
Dude, like,
and it's the fucking anime girl pirate fucking her boobs in the street.
Yeah, like they shouldn't go to Shadow War. They should just nakedly just go to Journey of the West.
Yeah.
Just like cut out the middleman.
Yeah, cut out the middleman. Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh my god. This is so funny.
It was the first Rebel Frontier. Is so great.
That's so good.
It's exactly correct, though.
I really enjoy how history's repeated itself over the last 20 years.
Hey Jet, I have a question.
I have an answer.
What does range do?
Huh?
What is the effect range the ranged keyword has, Jet?
Range is a keyword ability.
What if
What does it do?
What ranged is a keyword ability. What does
What?
it do?
What?
Gun to
Ranged
your
is a
head.
keyword ability.
Ranged is a keyword ability. What does it do?
Are
Get
you
it
asking
twisted.
me? Are you asking me to come up with something? Or is this
I'm
at one
asking
point in
if
time
you
ranged
know.
was a keyword ability?
I'm asking
Okay.
if you know.
No, I don't know ball. I'm sorry.
Can you?
I
read-
might have at some point.
Can you read Shekunetsu Hadoken for me?
Yeah, I have seen this before. I have seen this before.
So this is the text you're seeing. That's the text of ranged.
Yes.
I think it actually wasn't. I think neither range nor throw were keyword abilities for a very long time.
Every throw card has to tell you what throw quote unquote does.
And there's at least one throw with the throw keyword that doesn't have that text and doesn't throw them.
This
Doesn't throw.
card may be played as a block against any ranged attack as if this card had a block mod of 0.
Yeah, because in
So
Street
ranged
Fighter,
cards can only block other ranged cards, which makes sense.
in Street Fighter, Hadokens cancel each other out, right? So ranged cards have +0 mid blocks against other ranged cards.
Oh, that's.
And then we were gonna make
interesting.
Mega Man, where Mega Busters and all of them are ranged, and we decided no.
We weren't gonna do that shit anymore.
I see. We have a question in chat that is worth answering. Our good friend Shri has asked, thoughts on UVS's own IP finally working out?
Okay, hot take alert. Hot take alert. I don't know if we would call the most autistic people, sorry Luna, the most autistic people in the community hyperfixating on something. It's the own IP finally working.
Yeah.
Listen, it's working insofar as they are making promos with it that have art.
Yes.
That is success.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
I think it is like, it's not necessarily that everyone collectively was like, oh yeah, this Rebel Frontier thing is really cool. I think it was a combination of a couple people like myself being like, oh yeah, this Rebel Frontier thing is really cool, and a couple people also like myself, but in a different way, being like, thank fucking God, good cards are getting promo reprints.
Yeah, I don't think you can say that it's worked yet, because I don't think it started. I like the idea. I like the promos. They look great, but like they're not. It's not an IP yet. It's like a.
We're testing the waters, right?
Yeah, I cannot even call that intellectual property because there's nothing to it just yet, right? It's just an idea. It's a semblance of an IP. Is in the ether.
Yeah. I like.
Yeah.
Jose, would you think that if they had published a collection of 100,000 words of vibe coded stories, would it be more intellectually
Stop.
heavy?
I would have all
You
of
have
that
to
information
stop.
downloaded already. I can tell you that.
Oh no.
Is this about Red Horizon?
Yes.
The only thing I know about Red Horizon lore is that people said it rips off of JoJo's.
I mean, it has stands.
Jason fucking hates
true.
that.
Yeah, Jason hates JoJo, so it doesn't actually rip off of JoJo's. It's just that it happens to have stands.
It just exactly has stands, and Jason is furious whenever anyone points it out.
That's awesome.
All I was gonna say about Rebel Frontier is that I think it's awesome that they finally got an agnostic IP to make promos of again, because I know they've been trying to do that for years.
I
And
think.
Oh
hope-
yeah,
and I hope
think
they
that
can.
I am
and
I am fucking salivating at retro reprints.
And
it would
I-
probably sell better than a fighting game. That very well could be true.
And
I don't know.
I really, my big thing is like I hope that they continue to do it, and like, you can definitely
We're getting 6 sets in 2027. Oh my god.
It ebbs and flows, I guess.
I'm gonna be honest, Shree. I don't know if we're supposed to know.
Shree,
that
I don't think we're
information.
supposed to know that.
Shree, I don't think Jed is supposed to know that specifically.
Shree, I think you just gave us a lot of information. Hold on.
Yeah, Shree. I feel like you just told Jet some crazy shit.
Oh no, but I believe
Man,
you.
should I be reading chat right now? Jeez. I'm still on my phone.
But fighting game challenge.
Absolutely, but
Still,
they are
like,
still
going-
something recognizable, right? Like at the end of the day, the issue with like a Rebel Frontier set is that people are gonna go, I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah,
And
people
it's
are
not even
gonna
going-
walk up to a Rebel Frontier booster pack in like a blister pack at Walmart and be like, "Oh shit, is that Cowboy people? What the fuck is that?"
Yeah,
Just keep
like, at the
moving.
end of the day, nobody cares about Guilty Gear. They know what Guilty Gear is. 'Cause all
They know the
streamers were
smell of the
about it.
game,
They
even
know
if
the
they don't
smell
know
of
the
the
name
game.
of the game.
I think-
Already know the smell of the game.
Do you
I have a-
do you think, like, in that same vein, why do people buy Grand Archive stuff just because it's Grand Archive then?
Well,
People buy Grand Archive
okay,
stuff because it has hot anime girls on it. Next question.
Grand Archive is a thing that exists,
Mhm.
right? You would need to make
Yeah, it's
Rebel
kind of like Flesh and
Frontier
Blood.
a thing that exists.
Sure.
That's the difference, right?
That makes
You
sense.
look at Grand Archive, you see several sets of Grand Archive. When it was first starting out, for sure, but like it had its own like roots community building it up and buying it and showcasing it to people, like how any card game grows. But now that it's out there, it is a thing that exists.
Sure. That makes sense. And kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like how Flesh and Blood is the same thing. And like I will say, with those games, you don't see blisters of them in big box stores.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They can
Flesh and Blood and Grand Archive have hit their stride as the card game with a dedicated community that I
Yeah.
think, and I don't actually know the numbers on this, but it sure sounds like Shri does. Is that like those games, like UVS should want to be in that zone. I don't think that, like, and I especially think that, like, you look at a lot of people talking about the game and it's like, and talking about card games in general, and be like, well, everybody should want to be Magic. Not everybody should want to be Magic. That's a lot of fucking shit.
Mm-hmm. They're peaking.
UVS's in terms of like quality or in terms of like business?
Oh, very quickly, Tim, why does Rio's Hadoken Extra the only card that has different range text, where it just automatically blocks a card? Why is this one a different ranged keyword?
Ranged extra.
That is.
Yeah, I guess.
And mostly Grand Archive is aggregating to Southeast Asia. That makes a lot
I know
of sense.
nothing about Grand Archive, and I could have told you that.
Fair enough. I mostly brought it up because I knew that Shri would have more information than I did, and I was like, well, maybe we can hit on that a little. But no, that makes sense.
I am very excited for the Rebel Frontier stuff coming out this year for so many reasons.
I definitely like the art style. I like the concepts of what they're doing. It's hard to have an opinion until we see more, I suppose.
But yeah, like the art is really cool, and the very little that we've gotten is like, yeah, I would like more of this so that I can know if I like it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the way it looks because I like Cowboy Bebop and those like what is it called, like space, like VHS
Space operas.
yeah
Or-
yeah stuff like that. There's like a hyper specific thing for it of like cassette space western or something like that.
Oh, I hadn't heard that. I don't think.
It's
I
like
just liked it
cassette
because
something.
Moment of Normalcy, the Moment of Normalcy art reminds me so much of the Lo-Fi Beats to Study To girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I do just like that.
That's
they're
good enough
just-
for me.
They're just generically nice art pieces, and I think it's nice to have generically nice art pieces on cards that you.
Yeah,
like.
I got to put one of the promos in a deck for the first time today, and I was like, man, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah, like,
And it's like a good card, thank fucking god.
and I like that they don't have.
I don't have to stare at the where all paths converge in my
Yeah.
binder and wait for Balatro fan to make that card considerable again.
Yeah, it's nice to have playable cards that look pretty. I'm excited to see where they go with it and what they do, and I'm glad that they have an agnostic IP that they can work through, you know. And then like every now and then, like you just print like character promos if you want to expand the story and you want like the characters to be represented. Be like, look guys, it's our mascots, and here you go, you can play as them. They're fine.
Yeah, more than anything, I am waiting for the hopefully eventual retro reprints.
I would like that to happen at some point if they want.
I think they know that people want them, and I think for the most part, if they are watching the Discords, they know what cards it needs to be. There are cards that exist that if retro was like a mainstream format should be more accessible, And then there are cards that exist that should be more accessible with retro in its current state, and we need those ones.
I would trust Joey to know that. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be like the best case is that they do a retro masters with 200 cards in it, and then there's a new batch of $50 uncommons from Neomax that aren't in it.
I wonder if UVS has
If
ever
they do
done...
retro masters 2, and then there's Solitude in there, and now it's ruined, and then etc.
I wonder if
Modern
UVS
Horizons
has...
2 is a banger fucking set.
I wonder if UVS has ever done an all foil platinum level set of reprints before. That would be interesting.
With like 12 brand new cards and 2 rares in every pack.
Yeah, and
Sounds sick.
with 4 brand new Mega Man characters.
Shri, if you find redemption, if you can find any redemption TCG,
Brother, I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the second.
I need paralyzing touches and cunning and pridefuls.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Ivy attack, Jose.
No. I needed to hit somebody with the fucking Garden of Eden super.
Oh my god, I forgot about redemption TCG.
Eve is a very strong creature, but it is eminently weak to temptation-based cards. This is true. I looked it up.
This is like when they added women to D&D.
Oh
what are you talking about?
I'm going to that weird store in Vegas tomorrow that has a bunch of retro and defunct card games. If anyone needs anything, let me know. Hell yeah. Which one?
I didn't know Redemption had racist title cards. Tree might know more about Redemption TCG than I do.
I think Shri knows ball more than anyone gives him credit for.
No, I'm giving a lot of credit. I just heard a lot about Redemption from Colby.
I've heard a lot about it from... I have a local who discovered... Derek. Derek discovered it and became obsessed with it for like a week. And he was like, Paul, we gotta try this. And I'm like, I don't want to.
Oh my god.
I'm like, Derek, I don't want to.
I bought a pack at Gen Con, and I got, like, the Sinful Army and, like, one of the Archangels.
The Sinful Army is crazy.
Yeah, the best part about Redemption is that every card has verses of the Bible, but they're part of the ability text.
The verses of the Bible...
What?
Metazoo shit.
Yeah, there are cards that refer to the contents and origin of the Bible verse that's on the card. However, this means that the effect of every card is actually on the art, because the place where it would normally have the effect is covered by the Bible verse.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, so it's not like the rules tag. It's not like they made the Bible verse into instructions in the game. Like that rules text is just not there, but the Bible, the verse is an important part of the identity of the card.
Yeah, the verse is an important part of the identity of the card. It's not that you have to reenact a Genesis 17.
Paul, are you wondering the same thing that I'm wondering?
Yeah, Shri is breaking my brain.
What are the racist Mega Man cards?
What are the racist Mega Man cards?
Oh, no, Shri, you're talking about like Yamato Spear and stuff.
Yamato Spear?
Yeah.
Is Romaji racist?
The UR is pushing it, Jet.
Which one's that one? Flying Yamato Spear?
Well, now
Yeah. The UR
okay,
is
but again,
it,
is Romaji racist?
The way that
like
it is spelled
in this
here.
context, it probably is not meant well-meaningly, but also maybe who knows? Because like,
it's not ill-meaning. I don't think I wouldn't never call it ill-meaning. I would just call it short-sighted.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not anti-racist.
I understand.
Well, no, Romaji is literally like a part of Japanese language,
Absolutely,
specifically
but,
for the Western media. But
Absolutely. But Jet, how many copies of Nippon Banzai do you own?
That one's pretty bad. Got nothing for that one.
It's not anti-racist.
Okay, you have a point.
Yeah, it's definitely like I do think that you can assign more nuance to it, but if you just want to be like, what the fuck is going on here, that's totally allowed.
Yeah. I think specifically the Furaingu is going a little too hard.
Yeah,
that's literally correct.
That's the one that I looked at and I went, oh boy. Yeah, like whenever he brought that up and then I saw it and I went, okay, yeah, I understand. Oh no.
It is, but we're looking at it from the wrong side. Like this is for this is for putting like Japanese words in. I feel like it's the opposite here. I don't know.
Perhaps I'm giving the designers of Mega Man Battle for Power or whatever too much credit.
I want so badly to make a wrong/long joke, and it's too powerful. I can't do it.
It's specifically because there are other cards that are just straight up in Japanese.
You gotta take the long view. And like they love saying English words in Japanese.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing of like they have the debates over is King of the Hill more authentic in the dubs or subs.
I think the issue, Jet, is that these cards are like if Yamato Man was saying the English name of the attack. And I don't think any other attack in UFS has an accent. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, like when we call Haunted by Law, when we give
There's
racist
gotta be
nicknames
a
to Haunted
Lord
by Law,
Raptor 2
that's not like
card
the
that's got
official
a
one.
British accent.
Okay, well, what are the British accent cards?
I don't know. I know that Lord Raptor is British, and I'm sure there's a Raptor 2 card that's got a British accent.
Sweet chainsaw music in it.
Desua.
There you go. There you go.
Lord help me.
No, sure, you're probably cooking, and I'm probably just reading into it from a wrong angle.
No, she's cooking. I didn't notice that before, but that's.
Oh no, I noticed.
I definitely knew of them and never really thought anything more than what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I started playing when these cards were legal. So my locals were very eager to be like, "Yo, have you seen this shit?"
I look at the misogynistic and crazy greener art of the past. I think the designers were like, for this one thing, let's be nuanced. Oh my god.
Nuclear bomb.
Nuclear bomb, brother. Oh my god. He's already dead. Jason's
Anyway,
already dead, Tree.
I forgive whoever gave me Dr. Wily 2. I forgive you. I forgive you for giving me Dr. Wily 2.
Napalm Man 1 will be returned to me and all will be forgiven.
Stop.
Nipple Man 1 will return in Black Adam 2.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm looking at Lord Raptor. I'm looking at Lord Raptor. Let's find out. Let's
Justin
see.
Birch burner account tunes in for 5 seconds right when we're talking about Gunnar art.
But no, I don't think this was nuanced. He just thought it was funny. No!
I don't think I was ever really saying it was nuanced.
No,
I was.
Maybe. I think I was, but no.
I don't know any Yamato Man lore, so I really can't say like how accurate it is to his character that he would be like talking like that. Assuming that the idea was to like hold true to the fact that he's Japanese because it's Yamato Man.
Okay, man, I'm gonna be real with you. He does say Nippon Banzai out loud. Okay, I'm gonna be real.
Have
with
you like read the Mega Man comics or whatever?
Yeah, I love Mega Man.
I believe you.
Yeah, he does say that shit out loud, but he talks like a normal person in the comics. He just happens to also say Nippon Banzai, but he doesn't talk with an accent in the comics.
Yeah, and it's like I'm sure this is like we're like taking
raws.
attack names off of like the Mega Man wiki or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Is that real?
The Mega Man wiki is real, I think.
No, I mean, is that how they came up with card names? Was they just went Mega Man fandom?
Probably.
No.
Ballpark.
Certainly they got stuff and data. And it's like
Skull Slam was not on the wiki. I'll give you that one.
Okay, no, all the slams were just name of the guy, because all the slams represent when the Robot Master touches you. Like that's what the slams represent, is the contact damage. So it's just name of the guy slam.
Huh?
Jet, the reason
I type in Plant Man, is there a Plant Man slam?
No, because Plant Man only got one attack.
Oh.
He didn't get the full suite of support.
Alright, I'm typing in slam and seeing, okay, there's air slam, bomb slam, cut slam. I see what you mean.
Wait till you get to Gemini Man. Gemini Man's got 2 of them, son of a bitches.
He's got 2 of them things?
Yeah, he got double Gemini Slam and
He's
Gemini
kind of got 3, if you think about it.
He kind of has 3, yeah.
It's a lot of slams.
I see what you mean. There is a Gemini Slam and a double Gemini. Enhance discard the top 10 cards of your deck! Why?
Because you gotta find your Gemini Man.
You gotta find Gemini Man.
And you would do that from your graveyard?
Yeah. Yeah, he has like regrow a character card.
Oh, I see. Crash Slam. Oh, Samba Slam, of course.
That was a slightly different one, but yeah.
Yeah, but if you can see all of these
Turbo
original...
Slam!
Yeah, if you see all these original slams are Name of the Robot Master and Slam, because these just represent the contact damage when they touch you.
That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell someone that knows about Mega Man name the person the set, because he has fucking Tao Senai as a card name. A fan song about how a guy can't beat Airman.
Oh my god, I can't beat Airman. Holy shit.
Exactly. That's the reason why this card exists, Jet.
I did not know that was a fucking fandom deep cut.
Yeah, it's a fandom deep cut.
This is some that's like hearing that the fucking Shadow the Hedgehog secret lair has an I Love Latinas card.
It does?
No, but imagine
It's
if it
on
did.
that level.
But imagine if it did.
Or I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog canonically likes telenovelas.
Yes, because he loves
Right.
Latina Sonic.
That's in the movie now. That's full on. That's like maximum canon now.
So Tayo Sanai
Butt
was
Slam!
like, this was
Of
fan art?
course. Centena Pierce Slam! I'm just looking at
Oh,
legacy cards.
Justin, do you want to know what Yamato Man's purpose was? His purpose was to duel Mega Man to the death. He was built by Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily built him to be a samurai, to kill Mega Man. He does not have a job like how Bomb Man is meant to, like, clean up debris and shit. He was made as a weapon by Dr. Wily specifically.
Oh, what is he? Mega Man 4, right?
6.
Or 5? No. Oh, yeah,
6.
okay. 4, 5, and 6 are blended to me, but 4 is Toadman or Rain Man? Toadman. And I think we could do a 64-person retro tournament, as long as I'm allowed to be all 64 people.
That's true.
4 is Toadman, and he has Rain Flush.
Yeah.
4 is the one where Dr. Wily kidnaps Dr. Cossack's daughter, so Dr. Cocksack has to
Oh,
use his,
yeah, and that
his
has
guys.
the light bulb guy.
Yeah,
Are
it has light
all
bulb
of
guy.
And
Mega Man's
Trash
actual
Man.
attacks from 4?
Yeah,
I know
Rain
Rain Flush
Flush,
is one.
Drill Bomb, Pharaoh Shot, Dust Crusher, Skull Barrier.
I love Skull.
What a card.
What a card.
Is
I
Flash
like that
Stopper
card.
a card?
I own like 8 of the promo version of that card.
Time
Is
Stop
Flash-
is a card, I think.
Time stop.
Yeah, but the Time Stop
Yeah.
is different. That's Time
Different
Man.
card.
Flash
Okay.
Stopper is Bright Man's attack.
Mega Man has like a 6 mid 4 flash or something like that.
That's what it is, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sad we didn't get Flash Man.
We got Quick Man.
Yeah, but that's not Flash Man.
You're right. It's not.
I was so excited to see Will's Quickman deck. And then I looked at it and I was not excited to see it anymore.
No.
It's just Raptor 2 cards, yeah.
I don't know what I expected.
They are the good ones.
Man, I should. I have all my Mega Man cards. I should make a cool Mega Man deck.
There was somebody who was stacking Mega Man at Retro Event in Chicago.
That is what he was built to do. At least the third one is. Mega Man 3's job is to stack the other Mega Man on top of him.
I love Mega Man 1 a lot.
I love Mega Man 1. That guy's.
Is that the midnight shaped one?
Mega Man 1 was the first retro character I ever was like, wow, I want to play this guy.
Mega Man 1 just says commit for 4 damage and discard a card to target commit a foundation.
Who was talking about that card like he's got to be good? Is Sam Tate?
Someone was talking about it today, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I played this guy. So
Maybe it's
whenever.
Wub.
Do you guys. Jet wouldn't, but do you guys remember whenever we had like new old dogs, new quirks as a format?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's based.
This was the character that I did for that. I just did Mega Man 1 with Indiscriminate Shock, Electric Jolts, and all that stuff.
That's so funny.
It was very fun. I think I won my locals where we did that. Great format, by the way. It's just old retro characters on top of. Well, I liked the format.
Paul, imagine fucking Mega Man 1 with King of Illyria.
Oh my god, dude. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
ascending.
Oh, I'm ascending.
Ascending.
Oh, I'm ascending, dude. Man, we need to make Mega Man 1. That's gonna be a project. Actually, do you guys want to know something?
Temporarily low-key broken when he was legal with Nailed It at the same time.
Dude, Okay, if you look up Mega Man decks, all of them are me, and then there's one Gavin deck.
I know I've a couple times like gotten halfway off the ground of like a Heroes Cube with like Mega Man and Jiro one and like some other people.
That's fun. Man, I need to bring my Mega Man Cube to the next event I can drive to. It's very fun, and I haven't done it in a while.
What am I playing? Oh, I said I was gonna play Stone Man for Vegas.
Yeah, you should like do anything else.
People are saying that Stone
that's
Man.
cool.
I don't know. I don't know what else I would play.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like part of this you're in the slump is because Stone Man is draining your based energy.
I don't know. I have been in a bit of a funk today.
Yeah, it's because Stone Man is draining your based energy.
So I've
Like
heard.
Stoneman is like that's the kind of deck you'd choose if you actually just like had a severe concussion and you wanted to like take care of it like that.
Jed, he's sucking up your Vril, dude. He's sucking up your fucking Vril, man.
Whoa.
My Vril.
He's actually like playing Stoneman turns you into a pyramid, transmitting your Vril into outer space.
He's siphoning my Gorm.
He's siphoning your core.
I was looking at old Mega Man characters, and I got excited because I read Bomb Man with the death symbol, and he said discard 2 cards, and I went, "Whoa, you can play Bing Bongs!" And then I went, "Nope." It's a
Oh,
form.
dude, do
And
you
then I went,
know?
"Nope, it's a
Do you
form."
know about Squishy Wizard's Bomb Man?
I
Do you
don't.
know about La
What?
Bomba?
I do not know
La
about La
Bamba.
Bamba.
Do you
No,
know
I do
about La
not.
Bomba?
Tell me more.
Can you read Squishy Wizards?
Sure.
Squishy Wizards.
Okay,
This is
Chad,
a UBS
actually-
card.
Yes, it's a champ card.
I'm amazed I don't know it. Oh yeah, I know this one.
It's got my boy Devin on it.
Oh, the guy with the nickname that I can't say on stream.
The Cum Man, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I said that I can't
He's
say
the
on
reason.
stream.
He's the reason this symbol's called purple.
He is truly one of the greats.
After
One of the
this-
greats of all time, truly.
After
Anyway,
the-
La Bomba would like discard his whole hand, draw a bunch of cards at the same time, and then kill you with like 2 moves in like turn 1 or some shit. He would just go form.
Jet, let me put some Vril in your step. Like, build a deck around Eden Cells.
What?
It's a 3 difficulty, 0 mid block, 4 mid 1. It says pay 2 life, draw a 3 diff or less attack from your graveyard.
What card is this?
Eden
Eden
Cells. ETIN.
I thought it was a Chub, but it probably is yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
sure
this
don't.
is
I don't
yeah,
speak French.
yeah. Okay, yeah. This is one of this person's attacks.
I don't know French.
Why do I want this?
It's peak.
What do I get with it?
Figure it out.
Figure it out,
Oh.
dude. Come on.
I don't know what you should do with it, but I'm telling you, this is more. This will put
All
Vril
death,
back in your body.
And I have to burn 2.
Okay.
I want to win more money. I don't know if I can't say with certainty that this
It's
is
a
the way
good card.
it's a
Play
4 mid
Reptile.
1.
Play Reptile. Discard the whole hand. Fucking kill their
I am
mom.
not
do
playing
something.
Reptile.
Just do something.
Jet, don't
I can't believe we're like, you can't play Stone Man, you have to play Reptile.
You have to play Reptile.
I'm not saying play Reptile. I'm certainly not saying you should play Reptile. Reptile sort of doesn't solve the problems of this card, but Bondman could if you want to play Bondman. Bondman
I
can
don't
put
even remember
20
what
damage
Bondman
on this motherfucker.
Can do what, huh?
You discard 14 cards.
What?
A couple of them balance fighter.
wait, Jet.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Etten Celis can pick up Capsule Zap from your discard pile.
I am not a wily gamer.
Critically, Eden Cells can pick up Eden Celis.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, fair.
It's
Dude,
basically
you
an
could do it.
infinite.
You could do a chain of fucking Etten shells. Pick up fucking whatever Head Crush. Pick up Etten cells again.
All
fucking
right, so
Etten cells, pick up
who's
Head Crush.
evil, fire, and either all water or death that I'm gonna be doing that on so that I can play Superfly Stomp and what's the one card?
All right, so you got
Father
Shigaraki.
Sin.
You got Scorpion. You got Scorpion. Evil, fire, death. Right.
Inferno.
Play Dave
It's
Wagner.
Dave Wagner. You should be Dave Wagner.
I could play Chibi Bakugo.
I understand.
Does he put damage on fury attacks?
Guys,
Or on any attack?
I've discovered why Et
Your
and Chalice
attack.
is good. I have discovered why Et and Chalice is good. I
Well,
read
I'm
it's,
listening.
it's just a good card.
I read-
It just picks up whatever. It
I
just
read-
tutors
I read Bomb Man again. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Para
Or you can-
bailar la bomba.
You could Eden and then play like Spike 2 kit that counts cards that have left your card pool, and you clear the
Yeah.
Edens and you loop them and you just jerk off and get a finding what was lost for +10 each.
Yeah, this is
Justin, I
yeah.
can confirm that Cheerful Uppercut is like the 25th best good one attack that we can put in our deck.
I don't know why, but Justin Birch T6V is giving me serious not Justin Birch vibes. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I did. When they sent their first message, I was like, this is a Justin Birch burner account or something.
Yeah, to begin with, this Justin would never talk about retro.
He would talk about Biolante.
He would
That's
talk
true.
about Biolante because it is a woman.
Now I wanna make a Bomb Man deck. This sounds
You
cool.
should.
Yeah, this sounds
What
cool.
if you build a Berthold Eden Cells deck?
Dude.
Yo, okay, cooking.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, it's on death.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my.
a what is it,
It
Elizabeth?
can pick up a siege, dude.
Can it pick up Witchheart?
And Chelsea can pick up Besiege, dude. It's over.
It's over.
It picks up
dude.
Wishheart and you just draw more cards.
Brother.
Man, fuck Wishheart. Do I need to DM you on Discord to verify?
Oh man.
What's the Ash that Devin played that was doing the fucking like pillow fort loops?
Is it Ash 2? I like that one.
No, it's okay. So I'm getting confused because of KOF lore. It's technically Ash, but it's Ash being possessed by the fucking other guy.
Psyche?
Psyche, yeah, it's Psyche. Yeah.
Yeah.
Psyche. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
hold
yeah.
on, what?
Psyche is
Uh,
fucking peak, dude.
Have you read Psyche, Jet?
That's Ash?
Yes, that is Ash's body. Ash is a man, by the way.
What?
Ash is a man. Just
Hold
letting
on,
you know,
hold on.
Just letting you know, Ash is a man.
All right,
just
look-
character. I need to look at these. I need to look at these arts again because I have
People were talking
newfound
about,
feelings.
Like Psyche 1 dot that has a static effect, and that's not the one we're talking about.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Ash 3 could get it. Ash 1 and 2 could not.
What about Psyche? Look up Psyche.
I both Psyches could get it.
How do you spell Psyche?
Saiki.
Yeah, that one.
Sam was talking about Psyche 2 today.
He would.
The six-hander's ass.
Yeah, so Psyche. So what Psyche 1 does is that Psyche 1 pillow forts you into oblivion.
Wub built an infinite with this deck in Airship.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
And then you guys banned Airship and it got vetoed. And then it's legal again now, but no one's done anything with it.
yeah, that deck's incredibly broken. That's like
Maybe I
Like-
should just DM Wub for his Psyche list and then, or I could just like
Just
do decks with
reinvent
this
your own.
card and then scroll like twice.
true. That one too.
Here we go, Psyche by Wub. Do I own 4 Zealot Rush? I might.
By the way, the first deck that shows up when you click on decks with this card, Kevin. Fine, let's get this fucking over with by Cass Simone. 4 Dragon Stung, 4 Ermax Teleport Punch, 4 Fort Negley, 3 Zealot Rush.
Right. Question: do I own this card? Do I own this deck?
Dragon's fucking tongue.
Are we playing 2s in here? Why are we not playing? The fuck is Twirling Onslaught, Wub? Oh,
fuck
because
it
it
doesn't
tutors
know.
Dramatic Slash. Okay.
It's dog shit, but yeah, you can play it. The deck's so broken you can get away with Swirling Onslaught.
Man, Kevin played a lot of Psyche. Holy shit.
I did enjoy that guy, especially before they errated Diplomatic the first 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They
can
were
play
That was
this
really
deck.
fucking sick.
I'll probably build this deck and make it a little less bad,
True.
but I'm seeing cards in here that I'm not understanding, which means that they're really good and I'm bad.
I like
Like
how
what? Is
there's
Royal Poison?
I like how there's
No,
three-
Crowd's Darling is confusing me.
I like how there's 3 decks titled 12th place Kevin Broberg. I think they're all the same deck.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Is it like one meta versus one tournament deck lists and
No, they're both
No,
missed
these are
top
spiky
decks.
1 decks.
They're all Psyche 1 decks. They're like missed top decks.
Yeah, no, but these are
Okay.
different decks. I think you just got first place twice.
12th place, you mean?
Yeah, this is Las Vegas PTC, and the other one is UK.
They
Nats.
are
It's
different decks.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is this how you won UK Nats?
yes?
Funny. One
That's so
finale
funny.
Rosso, yo.
Did you say first place or 12th place?
There are 3 that are 12th
Oh yeah,
place.
yeah, yeah. I won 2 tournaments with Psyche. One was at PTC and one was UK Nats.
That's cool.
Is that where Broberg 1 came from?
That's River 2.
We're playing holographic.
errata
Oh,
one.
right. Broberg 1 is Canadian Nets.
Yeah, Broberg 1 was actually the first Bro Latro, but I was playing pairs back then.
That was Felicia?
It was melee in 1 dot. If you make a pair, you get 5 damage.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And then she actually had a Balatro discard. It's actually like, you know, I reached back through time to the past and put Balatro mechanics in the game in 2013.
Yeah, I gotta confirm how many Zealot Rushes I have, but I can build this deck.
So, I'm sorry, Jed, I have to ask, which of the Ashes could get it? Just 3?
Ash 3.
Okay, I see. Because they're aura farming?
I don't know.
So Jet, for what it's worth, if you want to play a marginally, so a more interesting Psyche deck, you don't need any Zealot Rush because you're not playing on air anymore. But you can play Fortnightly Restored. That
You can
says
play Fortnite?
Yeah.
You put-
Fortnite
I
Two
do
face
know
down cards is
Fortnite
all card
Restored.
pools.
I am familiar
Yeah.
with this card.
and it's kind of peak. It's probably like not even actually good by 2026 standards, but it's funny and you get a
It
momentum
is
out of
funny. It is objectively funny.
But then you're like
I-
a control
I-
deck, which is challenging.
This is every time I try to build a control deck, I then find out that there's a better way to do it that just kills them.
Well, yeah. Eventually, you need to let them go from the CBT machine. Ultimately.
Okay, but that's not true. That's why we play Stone Man. They either deck out or concede.
If you
The
believe
idea
in
that
yourself,
you could ever
can
kill
CBT
someone with
them
an
for a
Armor
long
of the
time.
Wolf in that deck is fucking comedy. Don't fucking lie to me and sit there like, oh yeah, eventually you get enough momentum. Don't you fucking lie to me. If I ever have to actually kill someone, there's a problem.
Jet, I think you should actually just play Mothra in retro. The option is on the table. They haven't banned it yet.
This is notably the same issue of I still have to find 4 Zealot Rush.
True.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
And I need
I
that
mean-
fucking Reese Foundation.
No,
dude.
no,
I
wait,
don't know
no.
that.
You can just play Hand of the Tyrant. Who cares about Zealot Rush?
I don't think I own those. Like genuinely, I don't know.
You don't know Hand of a
Well,
Tyrant?
if Hand of a Tyrant is more than 20 cents, I'll eat a hat.
I'm sure it isn't, but I do have to locate them.
Dude, it has
Yeah.
Reese enhanced. Your punch gets a speed.
Holy shit.
It's a good thing we're playing Reese.
Yeah. Actually, I just realized that Hand of a Tyrant in Mothra 2 is evil. Don't do this.
It is E destroy block this attack. Yes.
He destroy block this move. Fucking.
Because it has
Baker-
good, right? We can do that shit with Honky Tonk Woman.
Bakery, eat your heart out.
Oh, fuck.
Brother.
No, a Honky Tonk built isn't committed though. Is the issue.
Well, yeah. But it's you play like 4 of those, 4 Team Hero, and you literally just sit there and do nothing and laugh at them.
Brother, that's crazy.
Taiko is back.
God, I did not realize it had good, and you can jerk off with Honky Tonk and
Yes,
all
it
the
does.
other fucking you can have Alpha Male, you have fucking 12 goddamn Team Heroes.
Calling Honky Tonk Woman a Team Hero is very generous. I suppose you can call it a Team Hero when you're only ever gonna build one thing with it, and you have 8 other ways to get it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Alpha Male is just 4 more Team Heroes. I'm
I
like
mean,
double
hold on a
counting
minute.
that.
Hold on. How hard is it to ready a foundation in the good symbol?
Hold on, I need to show chat.
On your
It's like
opponent's
Wandering Pirate and
Yeah.
Wandering
Oh
Pirate
wait,
type shit.
you got a Wandering Pirate? Jed, this is free. It is Team Hero. This
Are
is
we
literally free.
collectively building the retro Mothra deck that's gonna make me go like OOX?
You even get to play a Astute Observer, dude. It's so.
Listen, if you
No,
don't
Jen-
want to play a win condition, you can go OOX. If you want to kill them, you can kill them.
I will allow you
What?
to just play 4 shotguns. I will just allow you to play 4 shotguns. It's fine. I will just let you.
Shotgun
do it.
is not a win condition.
It's not a win condition, but it's a throw. Okay.
Four
And-
shotgun, 4 Cheerios. That's how. 4 shotgun, 4 Cheerios, 4 reverberate, 4 of whatever the other best throw.
Dark
move is, and
Kirito
that's our
is
win.
a win condition.
Okay, I need to give chat context because I think they're confused. So we're building Retro Mothra, and the idea is you use this card I'm about to make bigger, and then fake Team Hero that I'm about to make bigger. The idea is
You gotta play new
Put
training
some
methods for your-
respect on
your
fan
fucking-
favorite.
the idea is you take Hand of a Tyrant, which
Wait,
is
is Zealot Rush? Is Zealot Rush doesn't even have good?
in
Zelrush is only air for Mothra, but you want to play good
Yeah.
for Alpha Male and shit. And you
Oh,
can play
yeah.
new training method that says you after you check a fucking Hand of a Tyrant, put it in your hands so you can build it.
Okay. Kevin, do you want a win condition? Do you want a win
And then we
condition?
get daily trade too.
Bedazzled Hellblast, yeah.
Kevin,
Pretty
do
good.
you want a win condition?
You use
Our
this
win
Is
card.
it better than
condition
Bedazzled
is,
Hellblast?
Our win condition is Dispelling Horn, and we hold 4 of the Fey action.
Oh, Gateway Shuffle.
Yeah,
Gateway
we
Shuffle?
Dispelling Horn and 4 Gateway Shuffle thoughts.
What does that even do?
It sends Dispelling Horn as a 13 mid for 28.
Can we stack the other Mothra? Does she still have difficulty?
Yeah,
I don't
she
think
does.
she has
No.
good.
Yes, you
She
can
does.
stack the other Mothra, but you'll get the static that makes you discard.
That's an acceptable price.
That's an
For
acceptable price.
pay 2 momentum on that. What?
I
Yeah.
just did a backflip. I just did a backflip.
I just want to say, when Mothra got revealed, the first thing I said was you stack old Mothra and print momentum, and everybody was like, but you inherit the static.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Exactly.
You just
I don't know
Holy
how we're
shit.
earning all this
I-
momentum on the good symbol.
I missed
Tension,
that.
brother.
bit.
You just play tension moves, right?
Can't
No,
we
you-
just
So,
play
like, mediocre.
Moon? Can we just play Moon Ritual?
Oh yeah, you just play Moon Ritual, dude.
That's on the table.
Moon Ritual is also Team Hero. By the way.
True.
What up, guys? It's Jack.
Coordinate
I'm
effort
doing
is
with my
banned in
deck.
regular
It's
retro.
called Team Hero Tribal.
You're bro, but your win condition is just you get 12 assets and play. You play Bedazzled Helmblast 3 times.
I don't know,
The
man.
first
I
one's
think
for 6, the
Shotgun
second
with
one's for
speed
11,
will
and the
do
third
it.
one's also for 11.
Shotgun's like 10 damage, dude. It's shit.
No,
Shotgun is just Ralph's punch. Shotgun
No,
is just
Kevin.
Ralph's punch.
No, Kevin, you don't
It
understand.
is
You
not
see the
Jet
vision.
Vulcan Punch. You take that back.
It's Jet Falcon punch, but it doesn't even have the combo.
It has Deadlock Enhance, Broken, Kill Your Opponent.
Kevin,
It's
it's
got
not.
throw
It's
instead
not
of
for
stun.
10. Because we are playing. You guessed it. Fucking 4 copies of Marshall Banana. So, okay.
What?
I like Marshall Banana, okay, but like, bro, put your Marshall Banana on a fast attack and not a fucking shit ass
We're
throw.
playing 4 Marshall Banana, 4 Gateway Shuffle. We're sending this shit for 90. Alright.
Do you know how many Marshall Banana enhances it takes to count to 90?
I don't want to think about it.
I will
It's closer to 10 than it is to 3.
I will tap my moment of normalcy.
It's closer
You
to
will
20 than
tap
it is to
my
10.
dick.
On
Oh,
good, we
ball.
get instability, idiot.
That's true. You just been owned. You just been owned. You just been owned. You leave the call. You just been owned.
The stream
delete
is
the
not
call.
yours anymore.
The stream
Leave
is
the server.
over, dude. Oh my god. Speaking of which, I do probably need to go to bed.
Yeah,
I
I
should have gone to
did
bed
it.
like 2 hours ago, and then I got stun locked by Jet Vulcan Punch.
I also got stun locked by Jet Vulcan Punch, and I haven't recovered. Thanks for
Actually crying laughing at that shit. Oh my
thanks
God.
for hanging out through whatever the end of this stream was, everybody. It was
GG's, good night.
oh my gosh.
Cooking
GG's,
Mothra in the
everybody.
aggregate.
Yeah,
It's been real, everybody.
yeah.
Marshall your bananas.
Marshall your bananas and Jet Vulcan your punches. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see
Study Peak Universes, good night.
Study Peak Universe.